Hello, everybody. Oh my god, I actually started as soon as ads ended. I was here. I was ready to go. Except there's no game. Where's that? What's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I'm gonna peel back the curtain slightly because that's what we do on these streams. This backdrop. Where's my arm? You're my arm, bro. What? What? Excuse me? What's happening with my... What's happened to my hands? Is the thing upside... Oh, hang on. So... the eagle-eyed of you may notice something isn't quite right. And that's because this backdrop isn't real. And you're going to be like, Cam, of course it's not real. It's computer generated. That's what that's where I've got you see? Because it's just a screenshot. Hang on my back. Do I have functioning hands again? There we go. But they're a bit... There, okay. There, cool. Right, we have hands again. I need to calibrate, apparently. That's not something that I've needed to do for a while. There we are. Okay, let's get rid of this, get rid of this. So, in an effort to tackle the fact that I keep getting like encoding problems, it was everything that you see here, including the gameplay, was all rendered in Warudo and then just captured by OBS. But I realized that that's probably part of the reason I've been having so many encoding problems, is because my computer, on top of doing everything else, is also rendering that environment. And it's not just that room. It's like a whole entire building, like a massive environment. So it's doing that in the background of doing everything else just to stream what is effectively a static image. So for the time being, at least until I can upgrade my graphics card and basically upgrade my computer to be able to handle more, we're gonna have to live with the fact that the screen is slightly off balance. If you look carefully enough, you can tell that it's superimposed on top of the TV screen. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Things are... I mean, it's a Croverload stream, so of course you've got to expect that things are going to be a bit scuffed. But it's... Here's my hot take, right? If a streamer has scuff, it means that they're trying stuff. They are trying stuff, they're experimenting, they're putting new stuff into their stream. They are working on making things better for you as a viewer and more entertaining. So you should always celebrate scuff, because it means that, if there was no scuff, then it means that it's routine, right? Nothing's changing, nothing's new. I'm generalizing a little bit here, but you can tell what I'm getting at, right? Scuff means that they're having a play, and maybe that means fun stuff. So on that topic, I've got a new raid alert, and I really want to show you guys the raid alert.
Woo, scuff.
Exactly, Spanner, you know what's up. Because that was the thing that made me late. What made me late was I remembered at like 10 to 8 that I wanted a new raid alert. I wanted to change my raid alert. And I was like, well, that'll take me 5 minutes to sort out. I could not get it to render at the resolution of the TV. I don't know why. I don't know why it just refused. Well, it rendered fine. Like DaVinci Resolve was like, yeah, no problem, mate. And then I put it in Handbrake, because I put it in Handbrake to get the file size down so that OBS doesn't shit itself when it has to play the video. And that just refused to render it at the resolution that I wanted. And I was just sat there for ages being like, well, why? Well, why? Why not? I've got to start stream, but like, I've got ADHD. Like, I'm halfway through a task. I can't just leave it half done. So yeah, but it's done. It works. So I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna get raided by someone. I wonder who I'll get raided by. Hey, buddy. So good. Yeah, I was reminded of that song. I think we give a shout out to Peabody as well for helping out helping out with testing the stream. So yeah, that was what I was doing, and then there was an issue with the backdrop because I've turned off the environment in Warudo. That meant that the starting soon screen was broken, so I had to replace that, which is why we've now got the background from my outro, and that's great. But I didn't realize that I turned off the sparking sound effect, but I hadn't turned off the music, so you were getting double music for a bit. I just can't win. But it's because I leave everything to the last minute and then rush. But that's just my brand. Hey, that's the power of the Spark of Chaos. I hope you guys have all seen the Balatro video earlier. If not, you can watch it later. Don't watch it now. You're watching me now. I mean, you'd be watching me there as you know what I mean. It's good. I mentioned this in the Discord server, but I'm pleased. I really need a proper chatting screen. That's next on the list. I'm conscious of the fact that there's no music on this screen, so I'm actually going to reveal something a little bit early. I was going to do this before. No, not that. I want this. So following up from the conversation last week, we have... Oh. Why are you... You're not overloaded. Don't be silly. It was, because it was trying to open things. Okay, that's fine. So we have PlayStation 1 demo disc music. I even tested it by running it through. I just did a blank video that had all of the tracks in, uploaded it to YouTube, and they're all safe. There's like one track that gets detected, but the creator has marked it as, you know, you're fine to use it, which is great. So yeah, we've got this, which is fantastic. Which actually means I need to turn the music down. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, so I uploaded the Balatro video today, it went live today. That's the last of the batch that I've got. And I kind of want to take a second to explain something. So when I was taking my Christmas break, I got really in my head about, I'm having a lot of fun, but I'd like to see a bit more of a return for my efforts, you know? And the only way that I'm going to do that is if I put a bit more effort in, play the game a little bit better, you know what I mean? It's all well and good me doing all the stuff that's fun, but without if I want growth, then I need to do the stuff that's a bit more growth focused. And I think I got a bit stuck in the weeds on that. Took some advice from people that I'm now questioning whether or not it was actually good advice. Well, it probably is good advice, but it's not. It wasn't the complete picture, I guess. And that's kind of how I ended up on this idea of I'll have 2 mainstay games that I stream per week, and then I can use that to edit down and make lots and lots of content. Hooray! And then go get a 3rd stream and do more stuff. I think for streaming, maybe that's a good idea. Like you stick to particular categories, scoop people up, and then move on to something else, like do your own thing and everything. But YouTube kind of doesn't work like that anymore. With YouTube, you've really got to chase trends. You know, as a new creator, especially. And I've kind of noticed that, like, I've started like this. It's ironic that I spent the last few days in the editing mines getting really frustrated with like the lack of, you know, we're getting a few views here and there, but nothing that I felt reflected the amount of time and energy that I put into them, right? Like I've found like tricks and stuff to make editing faster and easier, but in my head, those tricks are just what's allowing me to do it in the first place. Everything else is all me, baby. So yeah, so it's kind of like, you know, I'd like to see these perform a bit better. And on reflection, I think I very much took to heart the idea of quantity over quality. And especially now that I'm back at work, it just wasn't a tenable position, and it wasn't going to give me the results that I was looking for in exchange for the effort that I was putting in. So I'm going to calm down a bit. So apologies to anyone who's been like a subscriber who's been just like spammed with stuff recently. My plan now is I'm gonna stick with TCG Card Shop Simulator, at least for a while, until, like I said last time, until I feel like it's run its course, and then the Thursday stream and the Saturday streams, when I have them, I will be having one this week. I just haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I'm going to go back to more like variety stuff. And my goal now is going to be... I've got to at least get my boy back, haven't I? My goal now is to, like... Before, I was thinking, like, oh, if I do one stream, I can cut that down and edit it into 3 videos. That'll be great. But in doing this content, in doing those videos, and with the technique that I'm using to strip out the silence and kind of get things cut down and a bit more like, I feel like a bit more worthwhile watching, it doesn't really feel like a gameplay video anymore. It's cut very much like it's a highlights video, which is fine, but I set out wanting to make gameplay videos. And I guess it's one of those things where it's like, I set out to do one thing, but just in the process of doing that thing, I've now realized, oh, I should probably do the other thing. It'll be easier, it's better suited to my editing style, or the editing style that has like materialized from me doing this stuff. And it just feels like it'll be a better use of my, not a better use of my time, but a more efficient use of my time. So rather than being like, I'm going to take one stream, make 3 videos out of it and do all this editing, it's going to be more like one stream equals 1 video. And I'm going to aim for like just 10 minutes of highlights. The first one will just be this entire diatribe that I've gone on. It's just one video. No, not quite. This is just for you guys. So yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week in terms of like development on my end as a content creator, I guess. Because I mean, you can probably tell, like anyone who's seen my shorts can tell that or should be able to tell that I really enjoy editing. Even if it's just like shitposty stuff, I love it. Like I just have a lot of fun doing that. And there's one particular bit in the Balatro video. I wonder if you can guess what it is. But there's one bit in particular that just makes me giggle every time I see it, and it's moments like that I edit for. And so that's where my focus needs to be. I think the gameplay, that's what these streams are for, right? Me playing the game is the purpose of the streams, and then the highlights videos are like, that's my playground to have fun and do silly edits and stuff. And then people will be like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. Oh, he streams, does he? Let's have a butchers at that. And it's been kind of fun to go back to my roots a little bit, because obviously I started with YouTube many years ago. And so yeah, it's like I say, it's been frustrating, but I think I'm feeling optimistic now because I feel like it's going to pay off. Like this journey that I've gone through. No, it's not everywhere you look. That is a good one, but it's not that one. It's so funny. I was looking. The whole reason that edit happened was because I was looking for the clip of Fauna saying we just need a full house, and as I was searching for it and stuff, the title card of Full House came up, like on Google or whatever, and it's kind of, I kind of looked at it and was like, oh yeah, okay, and then I thought about it and I was like, and then I went back to edit the stream, and then found that moment again. And then it clicked because I'd seen it just a few minutes earlier, and I was like, "Oh, that's where it's from." Oh dear. But yeah, so I was getting a bit stuck in my own head, but now I am in much better spirits. Where it's shaping up to be good, and like I said in the server as well, I think I want to go back and do like a supercut of Home Safety Hotline, just like all the best bits, but I might wait to do that. We'll see how this week goes, and then maybe I'll do it over the weekend or something. Because as I was watching them back, there's so many good bits in the Home Safety Hotline video, and I don't feel like those cut down VODs do it justice at all, because it really is just the streams cut down with no other work in them whatsoever. And it annoys me that I did that as like a test, and then after I did that, when I started editing TCG Card Shop Simulator, that's when I found that's kind of when I had like the big, oh my god, this is how you cut silence out, and like all the big growth of my skills as an editor happened immediately after uploading all those videos. But yeah, it had to come from somewhere, and they're doing all right. Like, people do seem to be enjoying them, so that's good. But maybe I'll wait until, like, if I see it come around again, like if it gets popular on the trends, maybe then I'll jump on it and be like, oh well, I did this. Try and like drop it in at the right moment. But yes, anyway, I've yapped long enough. Like I say, I need to sort a just chatting stream. I will do that eventually, I promise. But I've kept you waiting long enough. I've kept myself waiting long enough. Let's return to... Actually, I don't want my autosave. I don't want my autosave. I want my actual save file. Because my autosave is... There's a massive queue of people waiting outside because I had to come out here to take a picture of the shop for the thumbnail. Sorry. I'm truly content creator pilled. I'm back. After however many years, I'm back. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's day 13. We have returned to Cards XD. As you can probably tell, your ears will be delighted to learn that I've got new music. I've installed new music. Oh, are we open? No, I haven't opened the store yet. Let's just get it straight open. Come on in, matey. You're right. Listen to the new tunes. We've got PS1 demo discs on loop forever. No escape. Hello, everyone. Come on in. My encoder is like having a real hard time still. I'm hoping that it's not going to be as bad. Maybe I should turn down the graphic settings or something. Right? Oh, what are you doing? You're supposed to be there. Jeez. Oh, I need to change my cursor. Oh god, I can't see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'ma put your CD player upside down and make the song skip, devious pilled.
Can you not, though? No, don't quit! That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to sabotage my my music playlist. You get quitted on, idiot. I just like I don't know what happened there. I just sort of autopiloted. Be gone with you. Come on. I wonder if I can turn down the graphics settings, actually. I'll set it down to, like, medium. And just see if that... Oh my god, the cursor's so big now. There we go, that's better. Whoa, check out those graphics! I'd like to get my hands on that game! Man, I lost that massive sale. Because of you, Spanner. How could you do this to me? It's industrial sabotage. Did Ebby put you up to this? Right, how we do? Oh yeah, we got our little extension, didn't we? I had an idea in my head. I was gonna move some stuff around.
Totally not hiding my competing name tag.
it's like a double-sided one. You're right, mate. £1. No pounds. You've got a thing that you want to. Oh, hello. You want my £7 lad? Okay. You. What are you after? No. I ain't buying that off you. Clear sleeves. What do you want now? Trying to jump scare me again. What is it? What is it with this guy? 50 pence. No. Oh my god. Alright, well, you've declined my offer, so I guess I'll buy a bunch of clear sleeves.
To pull a double shift.
So I need to do something. I had an idea of like putting a barricade in the way here, if I can. I wonder if I can move. I'm not allowed to move this, am I? No, but I really want to stop people from... Can't put anything there. £1. £18. 28 million billion pounds. Oh yes, let's go. They've been waiting. They're like, we've been waiting all week for the shop to open again. Minus $100, failed fire inspection. I just closed the game. Well, we had a really good opening rush. All right. Oh, there's a little single hidden in there, is there? I've got to like refresh my memory of like where we were at. So I want to move these shelves because I don't like that people are coming underneath. I think I did see that on the menu and stuff, but it's very expensive from what I recall. Oh, hello, darling. Jeez. Fantastic. Give me this. 15. That's a 4. All right. Yeah. You're back, are you? Boom, boom. Oh, some dice. Excellent. You can use that to track your life points, if that's a thing that happens in Tetra 1. Want to sell this? What's the best I can get? You're asking for 7 quid for it. I'll give you a fiver, mate. There's still plenty of stock on the shelves. You're doing well. Didn't you just try to sell me one of those? Oh well, if I can't get rid of it, I guess I'll buy another one. What's the solution here? I want to maybe I need to like cordon this area off somehow. Nice. Okay, that's good. You carry on. Yep. Yeah, that's the main job after this day's trading. The big job will be making it so people don't try to phase through me or like cut behind the checkout. 8 quid. Clear sleeves, of course. Right, mate. This £7. Oh, we're doing well on the singles as well. Bing bong. Every time I see this guy's face, I see the man who took my son from me. I'll never forgive him. "100% of the stands parallel to the door, so people have to walk around to get to the back." The issue is, there's like, I have limited space with which to, because what I was gonna do was have it so like this was in the way here, like quartering it off, but you need to have X amount of space around the sides. I wonder if the I wonder if I can put the shelves there. You're right, dude. No, I don't. I like this guy, but I don't. Maybe I should be buying them for my own collection. I'll do that next time. Oh, nice. 18 pounds, please. I'm trying to be a bit more chilled out this time, like rather than running around like an idiot and just restocking everything all the time. I'm just letting. I mean, it is looking really quiet over there now, though. So maybe I will immediately. Just put some stuff down. Boom, 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 boom. How many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. Okay, I skipped over that one for some reason. It's there. There is a slot available. Market price. Boom, boom. Round done. Done. my god, there's a queue. I can't get around because people are sat down. Hello guys, sorry. I was just putting cards out. Some dice for you, so you aiming to play some Dungeons and Dragons? Oh my word. I'm glad I didn't miss out on you. 126! Boosh! We're back up to over £1,000. Want to sell this? What's the best I can get? Look at this silly goofer. Ask price 170.13. Oh yeah, 170. I'll give you that. You got yourself a deal. Excellent. And we can get that guy straight out and get him selling for a profit. Boom boom. 250 quid. Let's go. Busyness. Didn't you just sell him to me? Am I going nuts? Is she? Oh no, we're kindred spirits. She did the same thing. She sold him to me and then immediately went, wait, no, I love him. Well, I'm glad that I was able to reunite her with her favourite card for a tidy sum of about £50. Oh yes. 6. How's the stream, by the way? Is it like choppy or anything? Because I'm getting a lot of encoding errors. It doesn't seem that bad on my OBS preview, at least. Looking smooth. Okay, good. It must just be clipping over the threshold then. Little expensive, mate. These things have been flying off the shelves. You're just wrong. Oh, drawing a little. Oh, because of that guy. Just gonna throw this out there. Friend of the channel and very, very good friend of mine, Nero Sensei, has opened her commissions today. So if you want some artwork doing, have a word. I don't know, you know, if you want to get some artwork of your favourite streamer, I'm not gonna stop you. You want some money for this? You know what? I'll give you 40 quid for it. I'll give you market price. No, this guy wishes to purchase boxes! I can jump. I gotta remember that I can jump. Hello, sir! Thank you for waiting. Boxes and dice. Very, very nice. Whoa, wait. When did you sneak in? Gimme. Gimme. An artwork of me looming over you. I mean, if you want, I ain't gonna stop you. Mate, if you're just gonna stand there, we're going again. The moment, the instant he sat down. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, we're closed. Get out. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. See, he read that Reddit post. He came in right before closing, sat down, got sprayed, and then the shop shut, so he had to leave. All right, guys, you can stay in here while you finish your game. Good. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, man. Look at us, we're minted. 1,400 quid. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, so let's get the phone out. I want... You can get another checkout counter? Oh man. Personal shelf, wide shelf. Okay, first things first. Let's see if we can do this. We can, but that would suck. That would majorly suck. I want to get like some kind of partition thing here. Okay, so the reason the ones that phased through me is because they were going for this set of shelves here. So let's move this. I kind of want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this table, I think, as well. Displays perpendicular to the checkout. Oh, yeah. These guys are the issue. But then when I had the tables here, they would walk through me to get to the tables. So I'm really not unsure what to do with this space. I also don't want to just get rid of this for no reason. What did we have here before? Because we just had the gaming tables, didn't we? And I suppose because all we had was we had these. We had the card displays. Can I get the other one in there? Can I squeeze another? Are you telling me I can't get 2 shelves in there? I don't believe you. No way. I guess because I've got to rotate it, haven't I? That looks awful. It's all right though. It's all right in the sense of like people can come in here. There's all the stock here, and then if I put this there, hang on. Oh, it's beautiful. This isn't, though. I hate this. I genuinely hate this. I got an expansion right before I finished stream last week, and this was the expansion. And then what we do, let's grab this for now. think this means we can now put this back where it was before. If I could. If I could just. Man, these guys are an awkward size. Hang on. Here's an idea. Now I can put this outside. Move this down there. Wait. Can I not open this? There we go. I can put the 4th table down. Excuse me. You like... There we go. That was weird. No, it is not correctly aligned because it's the wrong way around. Right, so I'm just going to throw this out there. I hate the way the shop is currently organized. But it will have to do for now. So we've got like all our shelves here. It just looks so messy. But I don't like that people come through this way, so what else can I do? It'll be fine. Once I start like knocking through further, getting more space, it'll be even better. Okay. Well, that's that part out of the way. I should probably move these slightly. Just so there's a bit of a gap there. So there's full access there. Okay, so we got tables, we got the cards here for sale. And you know what? This is nice as well, because from the outside you can see everything. Oh, isn't that good? Oh, look at Cards XD. Oh, look how nice the stock is. Wasn't that good? It is well good. Now for the fun part. Paying bills. You know what? I'm going to do that now, just to get it out of the way. And now we can look at ordering some stock. Once I get to stock level 12, I can get the epic card packs in. I kind of want to... We still have a lot of stock, right? We got a lot of stuff.
My favorite part is when you engage the landlord in a psychic battle.
Every time. That's just to keep him on his toes. It is £7. Bam. Isn't gonna know what hit him. That's so expensive, that license. Then again, so is this. I either need to save some money, or I need to make some big purchases. I need to buy some of these. That's a must. You get more dice in. Need more pulls. We are gonna do some pulls. I'm just trying to decide. We get some deck boxes in. Oh, those are quite cheap actually. The licenses are, at least. You know what? Let's snag those. I'm gonna get one of each colour. There we go. These are fairly expensive, so I'm not gonna My go-to sleeves and deck boxes. Okay, so I am when it comes to sleeves, I'm very much a Dragon Shields guy. And my favorite Dragon Shields are, I can't remember the name of the color, but they're like a navy blue, like a deep navy blue color. I think, in fact, they might just be called navy. So they're really good. Like the matte sleeves, they've got a good feel to them. The boxes are good because you get 100 at a decent price. So they're good for like sleeving up commander decks because you immediately get, and you always get a few spares as well in there. Deck boxes, I can see it in my mind's eye. I know where they are downstairs, but I couldn't tell you what the brand is. But they're like magnetic ones that you flip them up. They're called like Card Defender or something. Hang on. Gotta get the browser up. Deck boxes. Oh my god. This takes me back. I've had a flashback. Look at this. Hey, if you're watching this on the YouTube video, click like if you used to have one of these when you played Yu-Gi-Oh 15 years ago. That wasn't what I was looking for, though. Friggin' Ultra Pro deck boxes. Absolute classic. I like how on this search I've also got boxes for your deck, as in like big boxes that you put out for the garden. What are they called now? Wait, I know where I can go. I can go on MTG Madhouse or Magic Madhouse. Do I have my thing? No, I can't bring up YouTube on this. With this setup. Are they Ultra Pro ones? I don't think they have that. It's the specific font on the front. I don't know if they have them. Ooh. I'll show you the deck box that I use for my commander deck because it's very nice. If I can find it, of course. Actually, I will show you that one because that style is my go-to. I've just got to find it. The thing that makes it great is, so you know deck boxes like that one that I showed you before. You open it from the top and you slide the cards in from the top. That's not great for Commander because the decks are so big. So the ones that I go for, they load in from the side. And it's very satisfying. Ultimate Guard, that's it. I think they're good. I think they strike like a decent balance between like price and quality. Because card game accessories are bloody expensive for what they are. But it is, in my honest opinion, it is worth paying a little bit more. Floral deck box. You're gonna see it, and then go oh, that tracks. Is that it? I feel like mine is slightly different. Okay, so this isn't mine, but it's very similar. There you go. So this is the they're called Sidewinders. It's the Ultimate Guard Sidewinder deck box, and they're really cool because they've got like a magnetic thing. They open from the side, so it's really easy to grab them and pull your cards out. Ooh, oh, it's out of stock. But look at this one. Look at that. That one's very you. Uh-oh. It's out of stock on Magic Madhouse, though, so you're gonna have to look somewhere else to find them. Where's mine? I want to show off mine. So I know these designs specifically, they're like an annual thing. They do like unique designs every year, I think. Back to Google. There it is. I see it. I see it. I'm just gonna try and find a better image. Oh, come on. Those images suck. How are you expecting to sell any of them? Come and buy your new deck boxes. Look, here's a picture of it. The resolution is 12 by 12 pixels. All right. So this is my one. This is the one that I have. It's very... I love it. I love it to pieces. But if we're talking card accessories, we also need to talk about playmats. And my go-to playmat is... because it's got to be on theme, right? So my go-to playmat is the Alt Art Counterspell. It's the Japanese Alt Art Counterspell playmat, which looks like this. Check that out. So just imagine like that when he comes up to the card gaming function and cracks out the color matching playmat and deck box. You know you're in for an easy game because I suck at Magic. Anyway, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Back to game. Yeah, it's good. Gaming accessories, man. It is fun. There is part of me, right? The dice are expensive. I think I'm not gonna get all of them. Like maybe I'll get all the licenses just so I've got them, and then maybe I'll get one more color in. So I'd like to keep some money back, so we can start to, because I'm conscious of the fact that the next license is really expensive. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go boom, 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 boom. And then we've got packs. We've still got a little bit of a ways to go before level 12. But we've got half a level. I don't know if that's gonna fly. So maybe I just get... I'm gonna leave the boxes for now. We've got plenty of boxes. Packs are fine, because I can always just open packs. So let's just go bang, bang. You know what? We'll get some more clear sleeves in as well. Oh, that's more than I have. I was looking at this thinking, oh, that's how much money I've got left. You found the best playmat. Is it a BL Starmon playmat? Okay, in that case, let's get rid of you. Get rid of the green and yellow. We'll stick with dice. We'll stick with like blue and thingy. Basic card pack, red card pack. And we won't worry about clear sleeves. How many clear sleeves have we got? I don't want to come out of this, because if I come out, I'll lose everything. Oh, I know what I want. How are we doing for clear sleeves? We're running low because people go absolutely mental for clear sleeves. Oh, it did save it. It did save it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do this. I've paid my bills, so that's fine. I'm not gonna get jumped. I've paid my £7. So I'll buy this stuff. Or do I just get in? Hang on. We have so many of the basic card pack. So maybe I just buy a box of the rares and get the deck boxes in. I won't worry about the dice for now. I won't worry about the basic card pack for now. What we'll do, we'll get some clear sleeves. We'll get green deck box, yellow deck box. So cleanser, deck box, deck box, deck box.
It's brought to you by none other.
Deck box. Card sleeves rare pack. The ads are here. Okay, that leaves us with like £100. But it gets us a lot of new stock, so we can have some fun with that. Right, I'm going for it. Oh, look how exciting! I'm going to see what this is. I think you need to get this playmat, M. That's not it. That's not what it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't get rid of that. Right. I want to see it. Let me save it. Wait, can I just drag it in here? Oh, I can just do that. It is very on brand. It would be very funny. All right. Let's have a look at our stock. What do we got here then? Let's bring everything inside. The most important thing first, the clear sleeves. We got boosters.
Cam, hypothetically speaking, what if I put a lien on the shop and you had to win it back in a card game, pleading face?
I would win the card game. Simple as. I used to be so bad. I was talking about this when Lee was streaming Beyblade the other day. We were sort of discussing that he was playing Beyblade and Max appeared on the screen. And for anyone who doesn't know, Max's thing is that he's a bit crap. Like he's not very good. He's not a very good Beybladesman. So yeah, he loses a lot, and from what I recall, he has a bit of an arc where he gets really mad about it and tries to get better, and then Drasil, his bit beast, is like, "Whoa, I do the thing that I do, like evolve or whatever," and it does that, and then it's still not very good. But I like Max. He's cute. He's a cute little guy. And I related to him a lot. And the reason that I related to him a lot was because he was me in my gaming group. When we all played Yu-Gi-Oh! When we were kids. Because we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Like when it came out. In the UK. And like it was on like Sky TV and stuff, and we were all into it. I was the kid that I refused to play anything other than what I wanted to play. Like, I would only play with my favorite cards. There would be like a few staple things that I would put in because I understood, like, okay, to have a basic functional deck, you need to have Mystical Space Typhoon. I've forgotten everything now. Like Mirror Force, Sakuretsu Armor, Trap Hole. You got to have all your mod cons right, and then you build your strategy around that because they're just like powerful single cards. But because I'd only play with stuff that I liked, other than that, I did not win very often, if ever. And also, I just wasn't very good at strategizing, and I didn't really understand like the benefits of card draw. Or what generally ended up happening. My best deck was a deck that revolved around banishing cards, and it used like methods to bring stuff back from the banish zone and all this kind of stuff, and it worked using Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons was a rare kind of crossover point for me, where Cyber Dragons was my favorite archetype, and they were also broke and really meta. Which was great because it meant that decks that I made were more powerful for the fact that I was playing Cyber Dragons, but it also sucked because buying the singles was awfully expensive, and part of the reason why all my decks sucked is because I didn't have a lot of money to buy packs, like buy packs or singles or anything. So I had no trading power. So yeah, it was. I did not do very well, but that light deck, it was specifically light monsters that did things when they like went to the banish zone and then they'd come back and stuff, and that was great. That worked really well, except for the fact that I made it overly convoluted. Like it was like this really cool thing that when it worked, I do a bunch of cool stuff, but it rarely came together like that. I suppose I've always been a combo player deep down. It's only recently that I've learned to properly accept and embrace that. I like setting up the machine and making the machine run, which is probably why I enjoy Commander so much. Let's open this up. I probably shouldn't. I'll leave that one because that's the active one. These are the ones that are new. Like it just says trash. I thought it could like throw itself away and create a black hole. But yeah, that kind of rigidity did make me a bit inflexible when it came to deck building, and it just meant that I lost out to the meta decks, and I got quite stubborn and resentful about it. I went through a phase. It was quite a long phase. Probably most of my time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I was like, I just kind of resented the fact, like, I've put hard work into building this deck. It's really shit that I'm losing to a deck that you just downloaded offline because you saw it because it won a tournament somewhere. I got really resentful of it. It took me a very long time to sort of get over it. Have I played Tabletop Simulator before? I have, yes. Not very often, but I have played it. I think it's kind of crazy. Like, I really only properly came around to net decks when I started playing Digimon cards. And I think it was because I went with the thing of they can serve as like an ideation point. Like I can use these lists to get ideas for decks that I want to build and like understand the construction and stuff. It helps me get better at the game faster. But ultimately, it's still more or less my own creation. I find that if I build a deck off the internet, I just don't have fun with it. Or the fun that I have with it is very limited. So just, you know, it's not my baby, you know? I'll do some organizing. I should recreate my childhood deck and play sometime. That would be fun. But God, I mean, I did have a lot. There was one deck that this was probably my most effective deck actually, but it was a one-trick pony. So it used a card called Chimera Tech Overdragon, which already is like, how do you beat that? It's got the best card name ever, Chimera Tech Overdragon. And it's the thing the way that works is it's a fusion monster that I think, I could be remembering wrong, I believe it has to be a fusion of a cyber dragon and then any number of other machine type monsters, and then its stat line is based on the amount of materials that are put into it, and it can attack enemy monsters up to the amount of materials you put into it. But if you attack a monster, it can't attack directly, so it's not like you can't just like wail on someone forever. But so there's two yeah, they're really well loved. So there's that. So that was the idea of the deck, right? Is summon Chimera Tech Overdragon. He was the star of the deck. There are two other cards. I think one of them is banned now and has been banned for a long time, which is Future Fusion. So what Future Fusion does is you put it down, you go through your deck, and you send fusion materials from your deck to the graveyard for a fusion that you want. And then 2 turns later, that fusion monster shows up. So you're creating a fusion monster in the future. And then there's another card called Overload Fusion. Oh my word! What's happening? Oh my god! You've stunned me into silence. Hello, Geordie Peach. What a way to make an intro. Blimey. Thank you so much, and thank you as well, Paul. Man, oh dear. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh my god, that was amazing. 10 gifted subs. Jesus. Yu-Gi-Oh mentioned his 10 gifted subs. If I knew it was that easy, I'd do it more often. Anyway, if that's what you're here for, I should carry on, shouldn't I? So you played your Future Fusion, right? You put your fusion materials in the bin. There's another card called Overload Fusion, which is if you send fusion material monsters for a machine type fusion monster from your graveyard, and you banish them, and then you get that monster. So Chimera Tech Overdragon is a machine. So my deck was your staples, like your normal stuff. Your I think Graceful Charity was banned by this point, but it was like your Pot of Greed. If Graceful Charity was banned, so was Pot of Greed. So whatever. But you have all your staples, your stuff for your protection, and your like Solemn Judgment and all the stuff to like stop them from stopping me from doing what I want. You play your Future Fusion, and every single monster in my deck was a machine. So I'd play Future Fusion, send every single monster from my deck to the graveyard, and then play. And then the logic was, I either get Chimera Tech in 2 turns with Future Fusion, or my deck is so thin now because I sent like half my deck to the graveyard that I'm guaranteed to draw an Overload Fusion in the next couple of turns. It was great, and the look on people's faces when I'd be like, I just like turn my deck upside down essentially after playing it. They go like, ooh. However, it was actually like effective for one tournament. I didn't win that tournament, but I did gotcha quite a lot of people with it. But once people realized that's what I was up to, I got countered very heavily. It's one of those things where as soon as you know what the line is, you just lose. But it was fun. I remember being very satisfied that day. I'll tell you one more Yu-Gi-Oh story before I actually play the game. And that's the best that I ever did at a shop tournament was when Force of the Breaker came out. Was it Force of the Breaker? No, it wasn't Force of the Breaker. It was what's the set called? I can see the pack. It's the one that has Volcanic Doomfire on the front. Hang on, it's gonna bug me, so I need to. Hey. Oh, sorry. The throw duckies are disabled at the moment because my computer is struggling to handle this. The sound alerts all work. What pack did it come out in? Give me the pack. It's just a booster pack that was a similar color. You know what? Let's just look up Volcanic Doomfire. Sorry, that one hasn't worked for a while. No, it is Force of the Breaker. I was right. Man. Let's see. The ones that work are sound alerts work. Live edits work, or they should work, and anything else really, other than the ones that use Warudo, so throwing the ducks and the launch. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow. Okay, so they sort of work. My computer is really struggling with how much stress I'm putting on it. Wah! When my mom walks into my room and sees that I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Wah! Again. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, so Force of the Breaker came out. It was the Force of the Breaker pre-release, right? They were called sneak peeks back then. So you got a bunch of boosters of Force the Breaker and you made a deck around them. And I pulled a Volcanic Doomfire, which was the cover card. Now, I think I pulled everything that I needed actually for that deck. Maybe I'm getting... No, it was definitely the sneak peek. You also got a promo card, which was Volcanic Rocket, which is okay. So the way the volcanics work is they're big. They're like fire monsters, and you have a thing called Blaze Accelerator, which is a big cannon. And the idea is you discard monsters from your hand to shoot the cannon, blow stuff up. It's a cool, neat little strategy. And what Volcanic Rocket did was it found your Blaze Accelerator, like searched your deck and found your Blaze Accelerator. And I'm not sure if they were supposed to do this, but we were allowed to put Volcanic Rocket in our deck. So I pulled Doomfire. It's probably like the best sneak peek pull that I've ever had. And Doomfire is like the boss monster of the Volcanics. Except for the fact that he kind of sucks. Like he doesn't work the same way that everything else works. Like everything else is designed to work with Blaze Accelerator. Because if you fire the Blaze Accelerator to destroy something, you can't attack that turn. So all of the other monsters have effects that they can use instead of attacking. But Doomfire didn't do that. Doomfire's thing was you had to sacrifice your Blaze Accelerator to get him out. Therefore, you lose the engine of your deck. And also, he has to attack in order to use his effect. So it's like, even if you have another copy of Blaze Accelerator and you play that down, it's a bit of a non-bow with your own boss monster. But regardless, because this was a sneak peek, I must have got really lucky. I'm either misremembering or I got really lucky. Because I had Rocket, I got Tri-Blaze Accelerator, and I got Volcanic Doomfire. So the entire line was just play Doomfire, win. And because it was a sneak peek, like people just didn't know. No, I am misremembering. It wasn't. It was the tournament after. It was the month after the sneak peek. I made a Volcanic deck because I pulled a bunch of good stuff and I liked the theming of the monsters. So I built a Volcanic deck. I used like Volcanic Rocket and like Royal Firestorm Guards to reload my deck. I had Solar Flare Dragon in there. So his thing was like if you control another Pyro type monster, your opponent can't attack another monster. And it like deals burn damage every turn. So I had like a lot of cool little Pyro interactions in there, and the ability to just destroy stuff as well. And I did really well. That was the best that I've ever done at a shop tournament. I got to the final. So Force of the Breaker was like, when did Force of the Breaker come out? Force of the Breaker. I apologize that this isn't very entertaining gameplay wise, but hopefully fans of... If you're watching Trading Card Game Shop Simulator, you've got to have some interesting card games, right? So I hope this is at least vaguely interesting. Where are we? Volcanic. It came out in... It has everywhere listed except Europe. Well... Oh, because they all came out... Okay, I can work this out. So 2007. Force the Breaker came out in 2007, so I was... 99... 2009. So I was... 18? Yeah, I was 18. So I was a baby. I was a baby. I had like confidence issues. I always had confidence issues around Yu-Gi-Oh specifically because I started playing when I was like 12, and I was the worst player in our play group for basically all of that time. It wasn't until I went to uni that I started getting better at card games, and I think that's just because the group that I was with had more of an interest in everyone in the group getting better, whereas that old play group was very much like, you know, we didn't really talk about deck building. We just turned up with... I don't want to cast aspersions and be like, oh, they were horrible and only cared about winning. That's not true. It's just that deck building wasn't really what we talked about. We would play the game, and that was kind of it. We'd turn up with our decks, we'd play our decks. Maybe people would make suggestions, but we would never really do like a tear down of people's decks and like properly talk about them. Which is when I went to uni, we started doing that, and that's when I saw myself getting a lot better very quickly. So yeah, I was about 18, very low self-confidence when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh. And maybe it was just because I was playing like the deck that was being pushed because it was the cover card and Force the Breaker, Power Creep and all that. But I got to the final, and I remember absolutely shitting myself. I'd never done that well before. And the nicest thing about it, like, you know, I'm talking about my friends from that old playgroup as if they were kind of aloof and uncaring. And like I say, maybe they were to an extent, like they were more bothered about their own decks and stuff and their own performance than the group as a whole. But in that moment, they all gathered around the table, even the ones that I thought didn't like me because I was such a bad player. They all gathered around the table, and they were all rooting for me, and it was so nice. Because I was so nervous. It's a shame because I was so nervous, and because I was on the spot because everyone was around me. Even though it was such a nice thing, I completely bungled the game. Like, my mind was just gone. I made a bunch of misplays and ended up losing, but it's still probably my fondest memory of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever. Yeah, it was really nice. And that's probably why Volcanic remains one of my favourite archetypes to this day. And it's only gotten better recently because friggin' Diabell Star came out and is like a tier -5 deck. So I was like, cool, let's make this worse by jamming volcanic stuff in there so I can play my favorite archetype while still playing something broken. And I did pretty well. I did pretty well on Master Duel with that for a while. I haven't opened Master Duel for a long time. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll play some Master Duel at some point. I do like dabbling from time to time. Pure anime. It was really sweet. Anyway, I've got deck boxes to put out and I've got cards to open. We'll put these in full display. In full display? On full display? I've got loads! That's right, I bought one of each colour, didn't I? I'm gonna have to open some packs to make room. Oh no! How terrible for me! I want these shelves to be available for pack luck, sending me luck. I'll never forget my first MTG pre-release. That was Almond Cat, right? I was basically crying from anxiety and trying to understand how to deck build, and everyone was so nice and patient with me. That's I will say, like, it's very rare that I have a bad experience. Like, you know, we joke about, like, the tropes and stuff when it comes to, like, card game shops and everything. But I will say this, it's been a very long time since I've had a bad experience at a card shop. I'm not, I don't like playing games competitively. I'm just not, you know, I kind of realized after playing games at, like, shop tournaments and stuff, going to like regionals and pre-releases and stuff, it's just, I just don't enjoy it. I enjoy playing with friends, particularly multiplayer formats, and you know, even arena and like Yu-Gi and Master Duel and stuff, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I don't like playing with strangers. I think that's ultimately what it is. And maybe that is because of years and years of feels bad being a bad player in a competitive environment. Yeah, it probably is actually. It's the trauma. But yeah, other than like a couple of things, you know, when people are like you get those people that are like proper dicks, just really hyper competitive for no reason. The overwhelming majority of people that I've met through like card shops and stuff have been lovely people. Oh, I like the color of these deck boxes. But it really is like we're back in the early 2000s, isn't it? I'm playing PS1 demo disc music. We're talking about 2007 Yu-Gi-Oh. Right, let's. It's like midnight. Oh no, yeah. You lure them into a false sense of security by almost crying, and then you hit them with the sandworm convergence. Oh no, almost threw packs away. Man, do you imagine if we'd been Dune fans back then? Em and I only watched Dune for the first time, or like experienced anything Dune related last year. Can you imagine every time you slap down that sandworm convergence? C'est Lisan al-Gaib! Okay, this is good. I want to open packs. Yes. Let's open some packs. Where's my son? Give me my son back. Walk without. Oh. It was one of those moments where we watched the movie, and then it was like, ooh. It was like a mind-blown moment where like 20 years of references that went over my head suddenly all made sense. Let's go. Okay. Here's a question. Are the cards the same in the boosters? Are the cards the same and there's just like a higher chance of like higher rarities? Is that what's going on? Hang on. Maybe there are more, because these are like more of the baby form. Okay, so I think there are the same cards, it's just the distributions are different. Would be my guess. Yeah, okay. That's good to know, actually. Probably explains why I've not been pulling very much. You know, I got my boy, and then that was kind of it in terms of interesting cards. The white guy. I don't want the white guys. I want the black guys. Let's. You know what? With that newfound knowledge, let's open a few more packs. I'm just gonna sit here and open all the stock. Okay. And you know, this is getting us closer to level 12, which will be big for us. It'll be super big. So maybe what I do, here's the game plan, right? Ooh. I will become a singles only store. I will. Here's the rule going forward, right? I'm only going to open basic packs from this point on until we get the next pack up. And then once we get the next pack up, I'll start opening rare boosters more often. Because my logic is, I make more money out of these packs. I know it's not a whole lot, but it adds up. And that means that I'm working my way through the old stuff. And you know, that would potentially be a pretty good way. No, it wouldn't. You know, maybe over like a long period of time, but not. I was just like, maybe this would be really good, but no, it wouldn't be really good in a real setting. If you were always a pack behind on your singles, my logic was that when the new set comes out, people will stop buying the old set, so the singles from those sets will become more and more rare. So if you hold on to a bunch of stuff and then open it after that set comes out, there'll be more demand for it, blah blah blah. But the demand will also shift to the stuff from the new packs. With the it would work well, like I say, over a protracted period of time, because like interest in those would go up and everything. But you got a store to run. You can't afford to hold on to those for that long. 28 quid for a deck box. Blimey. Oh no, put that down. Wait, why is that? Why is the blue one 28 quid? The yellow one is only 24? The market price is higher. Is blue more expensive? This one's only 24. That one's only 18. What's going on? Hello, Umbreon. We have to talk about Pokemon. I'm very angry at Pokemon at the moment. Just as a concept. So Em was showing me, like, apparently this year is year of the Eevee. It's not, it's year of the snake, but whatever. It's supposedly year of the Eevee. And Pokemon have put a load of merchandise, like Eevee-related merchandise, on their website. And they've got these like cute little doll things. And they have Eevee, and they have all of the evolutions, except for one. And that's Flareon. Flareon is my favorite evolution. I am so mad. I have had to withstand years, and I'm talking literal years. Survivor. I played Red when it came out. I'm a Gen 1er. I've played all the games. And since those days, since those Halcyon days on the Game Boy, I've had to put up with slander. People saying Flareon is the worst. It learns terrible moves, or whatever it is they say. It's not Jolteon's better. Vaporeon's better. I've had to put up with that, right? Now, people are allowed to have their own opinions. That's fine. People are allowed to have their favorite evolution. Their favorite evolution is allowed to not be Flareon. It can be whatever you want. I'm fine with that. But don't come into my house. Don't come into my house and tell me that my favorite is the worst. Or tell me that my favorite is bad. Hey, like, that's not very nice. And also, fuck you. And I'm just mad about it. I am disproportionately mad about it. It just feels like such a slight against me personally. Double checked, and no, he's not there on the site. Pokemon Center actually hate it. Like, there is actual Flareon merchandise there. I'm maybe being slightly hyperbolic. It's only like one specific product line that doesn't have Flareon, but it's the fact that all the others are there, and he is, I say he, Flareon is conspicuously absent. Just like, I like them all, right? They're all good for different reasons. Flareon is my special fluffy lad. And it makes me so mad. It's I don't know. I can't remember what my last one was called. It was a reference to the anime, I believe. There's an episode of the anime where it's like, what they ask a question in the commercial break. And the question is, what does Arbok evolve into? And the answer was Survivor. And you're right, that's incorrect. It doesn't evolve into Survivor. Unfortunately, Umbreon, you triggered a rant. I just saw your name, and then I saw red. But I want to make it very clear that you're very welcome here. Thank you. such a fake. I mean, it's a very obscure piece of trivia that I would only expect Bob to know. That same mistake got into the printed Pokédex. Wow, that's crazy. Right, I'm gonna do something crazy. He's gone Maverick. I'm going against the tide. It just feels wrong that they're all different prices, so they're all 24 quid now. Also, Umbreon, I have to say as well, if for any reason I said you weren't welcome here, Abros in the chat is my wife. Umbreon is one of her favorites. She would actually just come upstairs and beat the crap out of me. She said that to my face. She was straight up about it. She's like, if you're out of line, if any chatters come in here with Pokemon related names and you go off on them, you're on notice. Anyway, let's move on to the next day. What is it? This is just me making stuff up. Profit's not bad, actually. That was a 40-minute day. This entire stream was one day. I'm sorry, guys. We're not gonna get the next pack today. We are.
Umbreon is second in the pecking order on my Coliseum lineup. Why'd I hear boss music?
Coming to get you, Bob. We're very themed in this household. So M is like Jolteon and Umbreon are her two. So she's got the whole like light and dark thing going on. And then I like Flareon and Glaceon. So I've got like the fire and ice thing going on. It's very cool. Oh shit, sorry, I need to open the store. No, I'm doing really well. I'm doing very, very well, thank you. One of my YouTube videos went live today. I did a video about Balatro, and even though as a collective, as a whole, I don't think the video is very good. It doesn't achieve what it aimed to achieve. I'm just gonna serve this guy and then I'll get to you, mate. It was very fun putting it together, and there are some good moments in there. Like there's some fun edits in there. Yo! I mean, I can't afford it, but that is very cool, my dude. I'll give you 100 quid for it. Didn't even say no. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, we've got that. Oh yeah, the Balatro video. It's. I was saying this at the start of the stream, but it's given me a good like direction of how I want to do things going forward. I feel like the stream is lagging a little bit. Maybe I should, after this day, I'll reset the game. That seemed to help last time. So yeah, and you know, over the Christmas period, I got into a bit of a rut, I think, about what I wanted to do going forward. And yesterday, you know, my head has kind of cleared up a lot. So I'm in a good spot, and like yeah, like I've got a path going forward. There's some exciting things on the horizon. And it's funny, like, because I uploaded like an absurd amount of videos. What was it, like 9 home safety hotline videos, the Balatro video, 4 TCG shop simulator videos. So that's 14 videos. Oh, hey, excellent. Thank you, sir. It was a lot, and that's too expensive. I can't afford that. Sorry. And I was like, I got into that whole routine of like, can I grab this, please? Like I was just staring at my YouTube studio just constantly for like the past week or so. And that's like a really bad, like, watching them not get very many views because I haven't uploaded videos before, so of course they don't get very many views. Or at least not for a very long time. So just, yeah, just sitting there and getting antsy about it. And the ironic thing is, now that I've calmed down, and I'm like, you know, it is what it is, they've started picking up. Jeez! Hello, sir. I like to think that whole bit of us, like, just spending half an hour talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like that one customer that stays until the shop closes and then just talks to the owner outside. I've been one of those people before. Oh, okay. Wait, 1810? What was 1810? Oh, look, they're playing with the deck boxes! Yeah! That's so good! $6.50. I should probably take a break shortly. Like, what? Do what? Like, when people, if people like bought deck boxes and then played with them, being like, just get hype about it. I probably would. I would be such an obnoxious shopkeeper, but in like, I'd like to think in an endearing way. Thank you. I think we talked about this last week, but I think there's definitely a fine line between like being interactive and like, you know, that kind of shopkeeper, like getting hype about stuff and being endearing about it or whatever, and being like really overzealous. So like there was a shop that I went to, we were meeting up with some friends, we met up with Lyri actually, and we were just like looking around the shops and stuff, and there was a card shop that we went into. Yellow deck box? So the yellow deck boxes look more like orange to me, and that's a win in my books. And the guy running the shop was really nice. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, slander anyone here. But it's that whole thing of like, we just walked into the store and immediately like he's launched into conversation. And it's that whole thing of like, I can't help but feel like the only reason you're talking to us is because, you know, we're prospective purchasers. And it just feels a bit off-putting, you know? That's price for it. I'll give you a fiver. I'll give you a fiver for it. You're looking forward to the new mod? I am, absolutely. I would love to be able to play this game. Wasn't wrong about me, did buy a pack. I mean, this is true, but I think for me, it's like, it just feels a bit much, you know? Like, if I'm, oh nice. If I'm browsing, it'd be one of those situations where like, when I get a free second, I'll demonstrate. If you sit down, come here. Why are you shaking your head? There's... You guys can play each other, you know. I've cleaned 100 smelly customers. The majority of them was on that one day where they all came in at the same time, which apparently is being repeated today. Are you gonna sit down as well? Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to twinsies. What is going on? My Twitch is going so many things happening, like auto mod and all these things. Stuff that I'm not used to. It's crazy. Oh my god, my head. I'm going. Yeah, I do need to take a break in a second, get a drink and stuff, because I'm losing my mind in the best way possible. Hey, deck box. I do need you guys to stop buying things for a second so I can demonstrate stuff. No, I don't want that. So here's the example, right? I walk into this shop. Like, I'm a customer, yeah, and I walk into this shop. The owner's there. They say hello. That's fine. You know, say hello. That's good. That's manners. And then I go over here, and I start looking at the deck boxes, and then they start like being like, "Oh, you like deck boxes, do you? You like Tetramon, do you?" Oh, you know, and like, I get that you're just trying to make conversation, but I'm a customer, I'm a browser, and you're the shopkeeper, so I'm immediately like, I don't know how I feel about this. The best time to do it, like, and then I go around here and be like, oh, you like boxes, do you? You like these things? Blah, blah, blah. It just feels a bit front loaded, you know. If I was to pick up like a bunch of packs and then go to the till with packs, basically like signaling like I wish to purchase the Tetramon cards, then you can have a conversation with me about it. Then I'll talk with you for as long as you want, because I'm engaged then. I am actually a customer at this point. I don't think I've ever seen the tables be full before. Umbreon, you asked if I was looking forward to the update. Yes, I am. I am. It'll be interesting to see how that works into the mechanics of the game itself. Oh my god, I've been cleaned out. Let me put the things down. I'll be back with you in a sec, guys. I don't want to go to the next page. D. Oh my god, I've got multiples of these guys. Boink, 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 boink. I picked way too many up. Back you go. Sort out some prices. 6 quid. 8 quid, 7 quid, they're all fine. These are all 44, 21. Oh my word. It never ends, does it? Just one booster pack for you, sir, fair enough. Dice for you. Good luck. See, it's funny because it's an object for determining random numbers. Did you? Oh my god. Hang on, sorry. One moment. I get so like highly strung when I'm playing this game because there's just so much going on all the time. £2 market prices. I mean, yeah, I'll give you £2.50 for it. Hello, don't think I've seen you before, love. Always good to see another fan of Tetramon. It's weird, like, and I do kind of, I appreciate the position of the of the shopkeeper, in that it's like you're trying to build a rapport with a potential customer so that they might be more inclined to make us, to buy something. But there's that level of like, yes, you're building a rapport, but also like, and maybe this is me, right? Maybe this is me just being too sensitive, but there is that level of like, well, now I feel guilty for not buying anything. And that isn't necessarily fair either. I don't know, maybe it's just like, there's sliders to all of this, right? Like, if I was browsing something, you can talk to me about the thing that I'm browsing about, but maybe don't go, like, all in until I actually go to make a sale. I don't know. Were there loads of people? I feel like there were about 3 people there. Oh, I see what you mean, though. The people that were there were occupied. Yeah, like, I don't want to rag on that guy specifically. Like I say, he was perfectly pleasant. It was just... It's just that weird... It's the weird relationship that I have with game stores specifically. And it's generally because they're quite small, so I don't have anywhere that I can hide. I like big shops where I can hide in the aisles and things. I can just be a gremlin on my own, and then if I want to talk to somebody, I'll seek them out. Man, loads of singles went today, didn't they? Let these guys finish up their game. We are level 12. I think and you know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's story time. The shop's closing. I'm gonna sit down by these players. Can I sit? Am I allowed to sit? No. How am I able to move my character's hands? Okay, so I have a device around my neck. that sounds way more ominous than it should be. I have a hand tracker. So the one that I have is the Leap Motion hand tracker, and I bought a thing off Etsy, which is like a 3D printed neck thing that I've plugged that into. So the sensor is basically hanging by my chest, and then so when I move my hands in front of my chest, they do the thing. It's not perfect, but it's definitely a better option for my budget right now than you can get like VR tracking gloves that are really accurate and super good, but they cost like £700. So that's kind of it's not. Meanwhile, this hand tracker I bought second hand. And it was 30 quid. So you know what? It'll do the job for the time being, until somebody wants to come in and gift like 700 subs or something. Please don't do that. I don't know what I would do. Unless no. Me over here's conversation. Sunny face up buying dice. Yeah, I'm gonna go story time now before we do anything else. So, M and I were at a convention in Ireland called AkumaCon. So M tables at conventions. She sells her artwork there. I will, thank you. You know what? There's an ad in 2 minutes, so this works perfectly. We're both fans of the YouTuber Super Eyepatch Wolf, so we got to meet him, and I lost my mind. So he did a video about being an influencer and like doing the YouTube thing that was pretty. I want to say it was pretty impactful on like how I felt about this whole thing, and probably was what set me on the path to getting to this point. There were a few specific things that happened, but that was probably one of the cornerstones. So I met him, and I was a nervous wreck, and I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to say to him. And And it was like I was going like the whole thing of like, I've been doing this for years. I have close friends who work with very successful influencers, so it's always felt kind of weird that I'm like a single step away from very famous people. So I guess it's always just been part of my life, but I worry that came across as like I'm trying to tell him that I know people that he maybe knows. And so all this stuff was like swimming around, and it all just came out as a great big mess. He was really cool, and he was just like, hey, you want a photo or something? Took a photo, shook his hand. That was great. The nice thing was, because it was a weekend thing, I got to see him the following day. I felt like an idiot. I was really embarrassed because of how highly strung I was. And I just happened to be walking past with a coffee, and it was a rare moment when nobody was at his table. So I just kind of looked at him and I was like, I'm going to play it cool now. I'm daddy cool. I just kind of looked at him and just like nodded and said good morning. And he said good morning, and I was like, look, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I just got a bit in my own head. It's been a stressful weekend. And he was like, it's fine. And the point that he made was, I think, a very good one, in that like him and people in his position meet so many people at those kind of events that if one person gets like choked up and acts a bit weird, it's not like I've destroyed any relationship that I've got with this person, because it all blurs into one for them. It's one event out of many, one person out of many more. So like to me, from my perspective, it was an absolute disaster. It was like the worst, like my day is ruined sort of thing. I'm such an idiot. But to him, it was like, oh well, that guy was a bit.
Brought to you by none other than water.
It was like, oh well, that guy was a bit stressed out, wasn't he? Or a bit nervous, wasn't he? So yeah, it's a good thing to like bear in mind. You're fine. Don't worry about it, Umbrio. You will, if you continue to watch these streams, you will notice that being distracted is part of my entire brand. You're not the only one. So yeah, just going back to your point, Em, about like, understanding that you're not going to be the only socially awkward person that's ever shopped in this card shop. So if you have an awkward encounter with the owner, it's not going to be any skin off their nose. It's a good life lesson, and it's one that like it's something that I've tried to like hold in perspective even before that event, which is just like, if you mess up, you make a mistake, or you embarrass yourself, or you do something like whatever, you are not the first person to have been in that situation at any given time. Like if you're at your job and you make a mistake at your job, you won't be the first person that's made that mistake. Unless you are, but you won't. Even if you are, you won't be the last. So, and sometimes that can bring a little bit of solace. You weren't the only one who embarrassed yourself in front of an infant. Oh well, that is very true. I'll let you tell that story. But yeah, I'll let you tell that story in the chat if you want. Ads are on. I'm gonna grab a drink, so I will be right back.
この痛みは貴様にわかるか。
Hello, welcome back. Sorry I cut off the pirate techno. I just realized that I left the like PS1 demo disc music running as well, so if you could hear that on I don't think you can. I think the desktop audio is muted on that scene. But if it was overlaid, I apologize. Yeah, the moral of the story is just don't meet people that you respect because you'll embarrass yourself. It's that don't meet your heroes, not because they'll disappoint you, but because you'll disappoint yourself. Right, we're at the end of the day. I told my story. I've got a cup of tea. Let's... You know what it's time for. Oh, if it's us? Like... I mean, bold of you, to assume that we're popular people. Maybe in the heyday of the Undertale role-playing community, am I right? Man, we had like 300 followers. But yeah, if I ever got to a point where I was like, well, I don't know. This is the thing, right? If in some like wacky alternate timeline where something goes, I like manifest this. And I become like a, I mean, you know, and I start doing well with it and I like stream full time or whatever. Madder! Hello! It's the stream for me just like saying random words and then people in the chat, like their neurons activate. And they come in, hello, I hope you're doing well. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like if that does happen, like I don't know what I'm gonna be like if I did become successful, right? I don't know how that's gonna change me. It will change me. I'm gonna try to let it like not be bad, but it's just it's a natural phenomenon. But I would like to think that if I like went to a convention or whatever as a guest, my guarantee to you is you will be nowhere near as cringe as I am. So don't worry about it. Been here, but I've been listening. Excellent. Log on to Demo Gameplays. It is the security is pretty good when it comes to accounts. If only it stopped people other than you from logging in. That's what I find. It's well easy to get hacked, but damn trying to get into your own account. Come after he gets 1K subscribers. Umbreon is mid, actually. I wouldn't say that. Umbreon is mid, actually. Following day another video. I've been hacked. Still a threat. 1,000 subscribers isn't going to protect me from my wife, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, it's time for the epic card pack. Boom! And we've still got 930 quid. I'm gonna buy 3 boxes. And you know what we're gonna do? I didn't actually buy the boxes. I'm gonna buy 3 boxes, and we're gonna open one of them. We're gonna open all the packs in one of them. I've gone mad. Get it in here so you can see it in the window. Look at this purple gorgeousness. Liquid cardboard gold. Market price £4.88. £6? Is £6? So these are £4.50. Does that follow the trend? £3 goes up by £1.50 to £4.50. Goes up by £1.50 to £6. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Probably bring these inside so people don't nick them, but... See, I want to see what it looks like in the window. There they are! There they are! Right. So I get more. I want to put this down. There we go. I kind of want to... I'll open this box and we'll see how we get on, and then maybe I'll get more. I'm also thinking... We've got all this space that we can't do anything with. It's really annoying. Hey! Thank you. Warehouse shelf? I mean, maybe the warehouse shelf would be good. Double-sided shelf. Hang on, I made one of them on my own! I just put two of these back to back, it's cheaper! Big warehouse shelf. What's the thing I want? I want the... I do want this at some point. I want the workbench. So I want to make bulk boxes. I think the warehouse shelf will be a good purchase, but I can't do that right now. And then I'll use this space to just like store stuff. Maybe that's what we do now, is we just like try and, you know, store things. Like build up stock. And just kind of coast on this for a bit until I can buy a bunch of upgrades. But first, we're going to open some packs. So, okay, here's what we do, right? A booster box, or this 32 pack cost me 119 quid. So we've got to keep a running total of how much money we make from this box. Place it down, just put it down, bro. Mosket. That was like a 3D guy. It's like those Pokemon cards that are the clay things. Right, that's 15 quid. That's a good start. We got new ones! Yo! Toxic Goop. That one is 4 quid. Oh dear. We're basically playing the Tolarian Community College booster box game. That's what's happening right now. 22. I'm just rounding it down because I'm not bothering with pences. Yukamori, is that... Am I being dumb? Is that one of the artists? Oh, I didn't see how much was that pack! Kataru! 3D Star, menacing. And that was 8 quid. That's the bit. Oh, okay. Get this Twitch emoji out of here. Onobi. We got another. I like. Spanner is evolving. Look at Spanner. 13 quid. There's some good burbs in this set so far. There's also that one, the one that's got the slightly uncomfortable come hither expression. Killer bass. £4.58. Grizzle. Implying there is such a thing as a. I mean, you're not wrong. I get, but there is like a scale of goodness, right? Like 10 is like a 10 is a bigger number than 1, you know? Katari! Okay. Oh, yo, let's go! Okay, so I don't need to play the booster box game anymore because that's paid for the box. Well, that's paid for the stock. Aquariff. Resort. There's a bat guy. There's like a look. There's a white Noivern looking ass over there. Oh, hang on. Go away. Sweet. Some of them are very... The names are very good. Fluffy Max. Yes, I've seen him. I may have seen his final stage. God, spoiling it for yourself. Tim, bro? Oh, Lucinda's... Lucinda's popular. It's the furries, right? It's the furries. Zed Martini. Gecko Flare. Told you. Oh, is that the one that you were talking about last week? No reason. No reason at all. I'm sensing a distinct lack of boy in this pack, though. Okay, that's nice. So, Madder, and anyone else in chat who wasn't here last week, we pulled like a £400 card last week. But even more important than the price, I really liked how it looked. It was just like a really cool card. It was like this big moth thing. It was amazing. But I was like, I've got to sell it, because that's the game, right? We sell the cards. And as the day went on, I was getting more and more like, I don't know if I want to sell this guy. I really like him. He's cool. And then, like, as those words came out of my mouth, bear in mind, okay, customer walks into the shop, complains that everything is too expensive, and then leaves. So I follow him out of the shop and give him a hard time, being like, you'll never be a Tetramon master if you carry on like that, kind of thing. He comes back later, and as the words were leaving my mouth about like, oh, maybe I want to keep this guy, he buys it, and I was devastated. 567.50. I'm gonna buy a couple more. I'm gonna buy more. I did. I abandoned my boy. I'm gonna lose out in a little bit of delivery fee doing this, but it must be done. We've made a bunch of prospective profit from those boosters, so, and we still got 300 quid. I abandoned my boy. Esmeridos. Well, exactly. A moth, specifically. So he'd be very angry. Hello? Hello, £500 card. Oh my god. Yo, these packs be popping off. Poseidon. Okay, so there are different cards in the packs then. So I am gonna have to. In that case, in order to get our boy back, I'm gonna need to like go hard on the basic pack until we get him. But the trouble is the prospective value on that is like really low. We just tack him in. We focus on these, and then you know we just open some basic packs at the same time. Come on. I say come on, I just opened like a £500 card. Like, what else am I gonna get? A £21 Katari! Ooh, okay, well, you know. This box has still got more to give, apparently. Man, it's a shame that Ebby isn't here. She'd be so proud that I'm just sat here cracking packs out of the box. Bonobi. Mega Knight. Come on. Give me another big one. I mean that's big-ish. Ganon. This is the last lot, I think. I like the flowered thing. That one's good too. You know what? This has been like a powerful showing from the epic pack so far. There's some cool guys in here. Tortugor. Nimbus Strike. What time are we on? Oh my god, it's almost 11 already. I really have been yapping most of this stream, haven't I? Maybe we'll go. I can't stay up too late tonight, but maybe we'll go till like past or something. I did start late as well, I suppose. So we'll do like 1 or 2 more days. Cool. Hang on. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, well, I need to get some of these, like these really expensive cards. I need to get them out. Forgot I had a mini heart attack. Oopsie. You know what? I'm just gonna reset everything. Get these back in my folder. In my magical folder that holds my entire card collection somehow. So I think if we have a good day tomorrow, I would like to oh, that was the one that I bought, wasn't it? I was like, where did this other £500 card come from? I'd like to do some work on like remodeling the store. Maybe like, you know, actually getting some of the space upgrades and things. If we're going to be opening more packs and getting more cards, then we need some space to put them out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How many more do we need? 4. You, and you. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I've seen people criticize this game because there are a lot like it. Like it's kind of, it uses a lot of it uses like a common engine that's used for like simulator, like shop simulator style games, and you know, it's fairly like out of the box. You know, you've played one, you've played them all, kind of mechanics and all that kind of stuff. But I do feel like that glosses over the fact that like there's clearly like a lot of love that's gone into this, because look at all the card art, man. Like, I think it is a valid criticism, but at the same time, like I've not played any of the others. Like I think there's like a fast food one and like a supermarket one and a couple of others. But I would like to think that this one kind of stands out because there's clearly a lot of additional work that's gone into it to make the cards themselves. I think that's worth something. It's worth quite a lot, I think, in my estimation. It's not just because I think that criticism is bordering on calling it an asset flip, and in at least in with regards to this game specifically, I don't think that's fair. My profit is gonna be like down the toilet probably. Oh no, it's good. I suppose it's because I bought a bunch of supplies rather than actually paying for bills and stuff. Oh, I need to open the store. Where are we? Do we live in Canada where it's dark as shit outside, like 4 PM in winter? Yeah, I just sent you through a time warp. Basic card pack is a little expensive. Oh, what? £11? Oh, not the big money. Oh yes, going in on the epics, are you? Oh my word! The morning rush. Once again, we are here. I didn't even need to come outside and shout at everybody. You all knew. You all knew that they were here waiting for you. The epic packs! Alright, mate. Hang on. That guy's sitting down. Let me think. If people want to be stinky, if people want to come in here stinky, buy their thing and then be on their way, that's fine. I can accept that. But if you're only asking to, yeah, I'll happily give you 28 quid for that. Opening up old sins. Uh-oh, we got 2 Undertale role players in the same space. Of course I remember Helpy. It was just a shame that like when Helpy was like conceived and we were like fleshing all that stuff out, it was kind of around the time that I started winding down playing as Invex in like a public setting. Because man, like, okay, so for people who don't know, Invex is one of my OCs. He was originally an Undertale OC. And it was because in the community that I mostly played in, there were a lot of people. There weren't that many there weren't that many villain characters, like characters that were objectively not very nice people. So I made one. I was like, I'm gonna make this guy, and he's an absolute prick. He's obviously got a complicated backstory, and he's actually like very sad, and you know, there's reasons behind it and everything. But the point was, he was like a. I tried to design him so that he was like an actual like boss character from Undertale. So I'm gonna kill the humans and sort of thing, but I'm actually more like a Saturday morning cartoon villain than anything else. Which was great. I had a lot of fun. I made Invex. He's like a big insect, like hybrid insect monster. His whole thing is that he's really rich. He's like an investment banker. So like the royal guard is in his pocket. Like they have to do what he says because he bankrolls them, but they all hate it. He's got like servants, so all of his servants have like designs and stuff. He lives in a mansion in Waterfall. He's a very sad boy. Who's gonna buy the green box at this price? I don't care, mate. They're all the same price. I don't care that it's 11 PM. I'm busy. What was I gonna do? What was I talking about? I was talking about Invex. Here's the issue, right? It was a lot of fun playing as him in that community. However, people are incapable of being normal around villain characters. I'm just gonna say it. Like in roleplay communities, especially when there aren't many villain characters, people just cannot be normal around villains. You know, they either feel like they have to be. Let me try and explain it. Like, the moment that I do anything, it was the same on my old Gaia Online days as well. The moment that I would do anything as a villain character, everyone dogpiles you. Everyone immediately dogpiles you to try and like get one up on you. And it's often not in ways that are interesting or, you know, conducive to telling a good story. So it just got really boring. Like everyone just trying to get one up on me. And in like you know, you gotta. There were a few people that I played with who leaned into it and leaned into it well, and it was like, okay, we do the thing. I'm gonna enact my evil plan. You've gotta. I'm fine. Like I'm playing the villain, so I understand that there's a role-playing like social contract there, where by the end of this scenario, I'm going to be defeated, right? I'm either going to be forced to leave, or you're going to thwart whatever plan I've got. That's the role that I've chosen to play, right? And it's probably going to be in a silly way, whatever. But in order to build some tension and get people invested in the story, you've got to let me get the leg up at the start. You've got to let me establish myself as the heel, right? People don't let you do that. Absolutely no chance. They got to dunk on you every chance they get. And it just got exhausting. But yeah, you're absolutely right. He now exists as kind of just an OC in general. You need an extra tenner, there you go. Yeah, the Terminus stuff would have been really cool. So like I had this idea in mind for an event where I was setting up for it at a previous event where Invex got hold of this like ancient sword. And the idea was that it was a weapon that had been developed by monsters to help like fight back against humans. And its whole thing was like it drained the virtue of the people that it hit. So if you were to make it a bit more abstract to fit in with like the game lore, it would steal their magic. So it would steal the magic of a human and allow the monster to channel it. But it was too dangerous. It was sealed away because it was like, no, we can't use this. Or maybe, I can't even remember, like it backfired somehow. And like, you know, monsters who wield it don't... They essentially... It's like what happens with Undyne, right? Because they're... they're so close to so much like determination or whatever, it just messes with them. 330. What do you want? What are you asking for? You asking market price? Oh yeah, you trading. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, and like a lot of us were kind of talking about our ideas for how, because it drains their magic, it drains their virtue as well. So they lose whatever it is, like whatever their soul color is. They lose that thing about them. Sorry, I've just got to deal with something very important. There we go. Put that there. Hey, mate. Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted to trade, but no, you're buying stuff. Yay! So yeah, there were going to be, and that would be like how it plays out, right? So Invex would attack someone, drain their virtue, he would become more powerful, and then the interactions between like the humans that have had their virtue drained with other people that they know, that's like the encounters that build up the tension before getting to like the final confrontation with him. And it would have been the key would have been justice, because he would refuse to drain yellow souls for reasons of backstory. So they would be the only ones that would have their virtues left, and the only ones that could fight back against him. For sad reasons of sadness. I'm kind of glad that I didn't go ahead with it though, in hindsight. Like I'm sad that I didn't, but also kind of glad, because the other roleplay event that I ran was I enjoyed doing it, but I wouldn't do it again in a hurry. There was just a lot of FOMO. There was a lot of FOMO and a lot of people who made their FOMO my problem. And that's not very fair. Like I can't cater to everybody. You know, it was a closed event designed to. The event was designed to tie off story beats for mine and M's blog. So I invited like a select few people to it. Just because like I had to be very selective about it. And yeah, it was just super easy for people to give me a hard time. I remember getting quite stressed out about that, actually. Because I felt bad as well. Like, I felt genuinely guilty. But what can you do? I'm only one guy. Bloody hell, I've been cleaned out again. And it's that whole thing of, like, the people who do that sort of shoot themselves in the foot, because you're only making me disinclined to do more. Like if you're missing out on this one, then maybe you can get in on the next one. But if you're gonna make me feel like shit because you're not in this one, there isn't gonna be a next one. I suppose 100 quid. I mean, yeah, absolutely. You can, yeah. But like we had this conversation the other day, Madder. I also like I say all this with the understanding and the appreciation that a lot of the people that I was interacting with in that community were a lot younger than I was. They were younger than I was, and you know, they were early teenagers, and I would have done a lot of the same shit that they did when I was that age. So like, I get it. I do get it. I empathize. That doesn't make it any less annoying. And it's just because I can say this stuff now because I'm an old man. I'm an old man of 35 years. You know, when, the younger you are, the smaller your world is. So you're only really going to be... You're still kind of the center of your own universe when you're, like, a teenager. You haven't made enough, like, big mistakes. You know, big, impactful mistakes to really kind of ground you in your place in the world as just another person. Or, you know, you haven't had enough life events to really develop a strong sense of empathy, or any sense of empathy in some cases. So, you know, you're gonna... When something... It's gonna be a lot easier to take things personally, and... Because you lack that sense of perspective. And then the irony is, as you get older, you lose that sense of perspective because you become more isolated. Sorry, mate, it's time to go. I'm yapping again. It's a very yappy day. Can you tell that I started on my ADHD medication today? I have, around Christmas time, I have a 2-week break from my ADHD meds to just, like, help not, you know, counteract any tolerance that I'm building up or whatever. And yeah, I started back on them today, so I'm like, ooh, the universe. It's all good. You probably said that after the fact. Yeah, I've been a diagnosee. I've been an ADHD diagnosee for 3 years now? I think I was diagnosed in 22. So yeah, so getting on for like 2.5 years probably. So you're like literally just started. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not like I'm gonna say this, and then anyone who knows me in real life is gonna be like, shut up, what are you talking about? I don't talk about the fact that I have ADHD very often. Unless you know me in real life, and in that case I meme on it all the time. I don't like... And the reason that I'm not super... I don't know, I don't broadcast it, is because I don't want... What's the thing? I want people to find me relatable because of who I am, not what I've got, you know? But what was I saying? It was cool though. Like it was a great moment for me when I got that diagnosis. It was big pog. But yeah, but yeah. So like I say, I was encouraged by my clinician who prescribed it to take a 2-week break every year. And she suggested around Christmas time. After doing that like 3 times. I've done it 3 times now because I was diagnosed in July. Yeah, July 22. That's right, because it was my birthday present. I've done it twice. Both times has been tough, but it's not been too bad. I say it's not been too bad. One of the things that goes when I'm not on my medication is my emotional regulation. That's like the first thing that goes. So I tend to get a bit melodramatic when I'm not on my meds, and it's caused a couple of disasters. I think people who know me now understand that this isn't a great, like, that 2 weeks is not a great time for me. And if anything happens, I'll generally come groveling to them afterwards, be like, I'm really sorry. But what was I saying? I in hindsight, after this year, I have realized that maybe not being on my medication for the 2 weeks that comprise the end of the work year, Christmas, and New Year's, when I'm probably more social than any other time of the year. I have to interact with my family, my friends, people that I don't know who turn up to social functions and things like that. When I need it the most is when I choose not to use it. And this year was definitely the year that I was like, man, that was really dumb. So going forward, I'm gonna do like the first 2 weeks of the year, like get all the social stuff out of the way, and then take a 2 week break. That it's gonna suck because I'll have to work my day job with that. But the nice thing is, like, I can tell my managers are chill, so they know the deal. So I can just tell them, like, look, I need to do this. So I might not be as productive as I normally am. It's like, and they'll be fine with that. Yeah, there you go. Which is, yeah, maybe explains why I've done nothing but talk this entire stream. Sorry. But I don't know about you guys. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a nice chill stream. I'm gonna do one more day. And then we'll finish off. I've got what was it that I said to you? I said, I'm pretty sure my exact words were, if I have ADHD, you have super mega quantum ADHD. And guess what? I was right. That's good. I mean, I suppose, you could have kind of... Oh, you know what? This TCG card shop simulator stream is really good, but I really wish that guy in the bottom right-hand corner would fucking shut up. He's distracting. Right, what am I doing? I've got 1,300 quid in the bank. We do need to get some stock in. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of holes. So we need to get on top of this, I think. I think we need to get on top of the stock situation. So maybe today is like a big stock day. I wanted to do some remodeling today, but I don't think it's on the... I don't think it's on the cards! Yeah, we need stock. Are there any fun licenses we can get? That's a good question. We could get the other dice licenses. Man, they're so expensive.
Oh, wow!
That! Oh, my poor computer. Those gift subs from earlier will go very nicely towards a new graphics card. Yeah, that's fine. That's not weird at all. You want to... My whole thing is, like, being creative and stuff. So yeah, if you want me to talk shop about that, then I'm more than happy to. Like his thing now isn't that much different. He's currently kind of in development as a Daggerheart NPC. That's kind of his main thing right now. The idea is that he's going to be like the quest giver. So the whole thing is like the party are all members of like his organization that he operates like a corporate, like a business. But the thing is that he's an archfey, so I've basically like recontextualized him as a fairy, because fairies in Daggerheart have like insect-like qualities. So I've made him an archfey. So he's basically fairies, like these tiny like bug people. And he is like he's just massive in comparison to all of them. Child is not allowed to watch this stream. I'm pretty sure you've let slip like what the deal is, or maybe hinted at it enough that I'm sure she could work it out. But either way, that's kind of it at the moment. But you know, I keep him around. He's always in there in the back of my head. He's probably one of my favorite OCs. He's up there. He's definitely top 3. Along with along with Fathom. Like Fathom is, I mean, you can even see him. You can see him. That's what I need. I need an Invex for my back wall. I will get an Invex for the back wall. Just have the back wall be like OCs. Because at the moment it's very like I'm telling on myself a little bit, but I think that was kind of the point. Right, what am I doing? I'm buying cards. I don't need to buy deck boxes. Someone bought a yellow one. Nobody is buying the green one, but that's because, you know, I know the answer. I know how to make this fair and make them sell. The market price is 22. I'm making them all 23. We'll try that and see how we get on with that. I would like to get some more dice. So we bought a license for the blue dice. So let's get the blue dice in. I've got all the licenses. Well, let's just get the blue dice in for now. Card sleeves. I can't afford any new licenses right now. I need stock. So I think we just go ham on cards. Let's get everything like clear sleeves. We've got plenty of clear sleeves. Boosters. So we've got plenty of epic. We've got the rare pack. So we need some more rare packs. Can I move? Can these clear sleeves? Is there enough room for these clear sleeves over here? I've got an idea. Why? How is it that customers can carry like 29 of these to buy them, but I can only carry one? It's because I understand how valuable they are, and I'm like, I must be very careful with the merchandise. So we're gonna move. We're gonna make some moves. You know what? I'm gonna get the boxes in and then do it. It'll be much faster. So I'm gonna get 2 sets of dice. So I'm gonna go dice, cards, boxes. But on this wall. So cards. So we need. I don't have enough money for that. So let's just buy one of these. I could get some racking actually and put that over there so I can put more stuff out. Box there, 'cause I kind of want 2 of these. So maybe we go boxes, boosters. So I've got 1 order of those, 1 order of blue dice. I'm gonna get some black dice in. That's 400. We need rare boxes. Or is that what I already put in here? Rare card box. I'm going to get 2 of those. I'm going to get another one of the... I'm going to get a pack of 8 of these. And then I was going to get blue dice as well, wasn't I? Or is that already in the list? Blue dice, black dice, rare card boxes, basic card boxes. I think that's all good. Watching people reorganize. Well, I'm glad it's satisfying for you because I'm sat here going, what the hell am I doing? Oh dear. Also, hello, Cubic Square. See if I fix it up. I like that. I'm very much a big advocate for like liberating your OCs from their respective verses once that verse has kind of run its course. Like if you like a character, you should be able to rewrite them and make them work elsewhere. You and I both matter. I would very much like to see what you do with Sella. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh my god, it's so late. What am I doing? Right, okay, so we've got dice, 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 boosters, boxes, boxes, boosters, boxes, boxes. We've got a bunch of boosters. Good. And then you need to create like a multiverse story. Like, how do they all interact with each other? It's a terrible idea. Unless you think it's a good idea. Man, can I hire Seller to run the store? Shut up, I've done it. Yeah, so have I. I said it, but I've definitely done it. I think that's going to be enough, you know. I think that's going to be more than enough. That comes to 590 quid. Boom. And we might be able to buy some storage space. That would be nice. Yeah, I've had them interact with each other, yeah. Blue dice. Blue dice can go here. Shelf has no more space. Uh-oh. What am I going to do with the what? I guess they go in storage, right? Actually, yeah. Let's just put these back. Because if we're going to buy some storage space, then we can. I've got to price up the. Oh my word! Chaos. I'm gonna mob. We're gonna put them up there. I was gonna do a... Oh no, it's ads time! Have a drink. I will have a drink, actually. I've still got tea. It's part of the fun. Like, why have OCs otherwise? What would be the point? This is the rare box. Here we go. Oh, that we have 4 shelves. Of course we have 4 shelves. I'm a dingus. Okay, maybe this will work out after all. Looks along to a linear timeline. My characters, I can imagine them being anywhere else. We'll see. We'll see, Bob. It's only a matter of time. Nikita, my friend Nikita. Wait. Oh yeah, because I was going to move. I've got black dice, which are 8. These are 8. There's still a bunch of space. It's because I've not bought any more cards yet, I guess. I mean, I've got these that I can put out. I was gonna put. Oh, so I've got all this space as well. Right, it's gonna be a bit messy, but these can go here for the time being. Whatever. Whatever. We've got these dice boxes. I mean, we might as well put them out, right? If we've got the shelf space, we may as well put them out. I'm like slowly working on it. Slowly working on actually like organizing things into some sort of sense. We're getting there. I expanded too quickly. Right, these 20 quid. 20 quid? These are only 19, mate. What about the blue ones? 18 quid. 18, 19, 20. They're all 19. Or are they all 18? No, they're all 19. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here. They're the same. You're a tenner. You're a tenner. You're a tenner. Everybody's a tenner. Except for you, you're 9. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, we did it. I hate this empty space. I'm gonna buy some, even though we haven't got anything to put there. 500 quid! I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm just fed up of that being empty space. Excuse me, can you rotate, please? Wait. Are you serious? Are you having me on? Are you having a giraffe? I guess that lives there then? Wait, no. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, there it goes. And then I guess my air canisters, they can just live there. They can just be in the way. I hate that. Oh well, it's in the it is suitably in the way. It was the deck boxes, I think. It's in shambles. The whole thing is in shambles. I don't need to open any packs today. I want to open packs real bad, but we need to retain the stock, and I haven't got much money. Right, we'll do one more day. We'll do one more as a treat to you guys. Man, I could keep going. I could happily keep going, but no. We are open. I'm hoping that I can make some decent money today, and then like it'd be nice if some of the expensive cards sold. If they sold, I could then. I want to expand the shop. I want to expand the shop and actually have like better space for some of this stuff. Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome. Oh, coming in to play early, are we? I see. You're eager to lose? Hello, sir. Yo, I want to trade this card. Well, I don't have this card. I'm sorry. Please do sleep. You save us going to technically avoid shooting my mind. Alright. But your mom needs to know that I sent you. For both of our sakes, you have to sleep eventually. It's true. It's true, and I am trying to be better about it.
Do you put me to sleep or do I hibernate?
So what I do, Spanner, is like, so you live in my the cybernetic systems. So you like run the operating system, right? So I just throw a sheet over the machine, and you think it's nighttime and go to sleep, just like a bird, just like a real bird.
suffocate me?
No. You're a computer program. You don't need to breathe. I suffocate you with my affection. There you go. Hello, sir. Oh, blue dice, is it? Just like a real bird, exactly. Spanner is a very good boy. He needs a redesign. I do also need to like actually finalize what his deal is. S price, market price. You're asking for £2.44. I'll give you £2 for it, mate. Well, oh my word, yes. Hello, sir. £10.
Tweet, tweet. Mother hecker.
Bird up. No, don't be a slow day today. Where's the morning rush? Guys, look, I've got dice. I've got new dice in. I've got new dice in, and we've got epic card packs. You want those? You like those? You like those, don't you? Because Spanner was originally... So when I was still doing game dev stuff... Hang on. I need to take that back. There we go. So you can give more change. You can't give less, but you can give more. Interesting. Spanner was originally going to be like my mascot character when I was still like a flesh boy doing game dev. Which reminds me, I should probably unlist those shorts. Which makes me sad because I love those shorts. But they're gonna mess with my. I mean, I don't care about people knowing what I look like. That's not. I've been active on the internet long enough and done content creation for so long that it really doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like, it's out there. Yeah. So when I was doing that, I designed him as my mascot. I wanted like a character to just sort of do my thing. So he was originally like a robot. So his thing was that he was a crow, but he was also a robot, and he did like cool things. He was kind of like his whole thing was like his power was based on momentum, and he fought using like little gadgets and stuff that he made, like Beyblades. Like essentially, it was like spinning tops and stuff. His whole thing was that he wanted to go to space. So he was trying to like learn how to fly to go into space. But yeah, like I've had to recontextualize that now. So I still want him to be a presence. Well, he was a perfect fit for like my TTS thing. I was like, well, I can just have that be Spanner. So I can still have him be like a mascot. I just need to work it differently. So he's kind of become this. When I did the chat TV thing, that was when I had the idea of like, oh, he can be like a computer program, and that's now become like so in my character's lore. Oh yes, excellent. Which, if you guys have watched the Balatro video, you may have noticed there is a super secret lore drop in there. So yeah, the idea is he's a little computer bird. He lives in the computer, and helps to regulate the spark of chaos, and doesn't do a very good job. No, he does. Bless him. Yo, the red boxes are selling out. Also, look how much money I've got. Off topic, actually the most recent seller pick is actually the one advertising the strap on the store. That's so good though. I love that picture. It's very cute. You should share it if you haven't already. And and then draw more Seller. Draw Seller being like, oh no, I did not have a strap for my water bottle, and now I've dropped it, and my water is spilling. Oh no, it's spilled all over me. Oh, how terrible. Don't be like me. Buy the water bottle strap.
Keep away, keep away.
Because it was daft. I like to bail. I bail out of jokes. That's one thing. Another thing that you'll learn about me as well is
Gormless, even.
I will just bail out of jokes. What on earth? I want this, but you'll bankrupt me, bro. So sorry. I mean, just put it on Blue Sky, bro. But yes, I could also put it on screen. I would happily put it on screen. Oh no, I need to put Seller on screen. I need to look at Seller. Like how we had that whole thing of like, when you, the picture of her in my background, when you got those prints printed, and it was like, anyone who comes to your stall after those prints, they're gonna have to fight me because I own all of them. They're all mine. I'll buy them all. Recent Seller art is actually the super risque one. I feel like I should remember that. Maybe I'm misremembering the order of stuff. Oh, I can pop the light on. Anyway, Blue Sky, I never use it. I just have it because I'm.
Wow, Cam's neuron activation has skyrocketed.
Go on then, let's get this up. Yeah, I swapped to Blue Sky. Like, I used both Twitter and Blue Sky, but I'm just like, I just don't get any traffic on Twitter at all. And after a while, I used both for a while because I was like, you know, content creator, whatever. I need to be cross-posting. But the more I used it, the more I was like, it just pales in comparison now. And then there's like all the AI stuff as well. I'm just like, it's not. I used it since 2011. I enjoyed my time there. So my plan was like, I'm going to use it till the end of the year and then not use it anymore. Kind of get out before it gets really bad. Anyway, look at Seller. Look how good she is. Crossbody, over the shoulder, double heck yes, carry your drink, hands free. You can buy this from my wife, please do. When it's available. Only available at cons at the moment. What's this one? Oh, the art trade one that you did. Yes, of course. I'm not going to show that on stream. But you should click that link. You will not be disappointed. Cannot be free. Yeah, like I'm at the point now, it's like I know I need to be more active on social media. At the moment, I just kind of post random stuff. I'm trying to do a thing now where it's like if I look at Blue Sky, I either post something or respond to something. Like, I try and do, every time I go on, I try to do something rather than just look at stuff. And most often, it's somebody posts a piece of artwork and I just comment being like, yes! Like, there's an artist that I follow, Brobex. I really like their stuff. And they recently did like a sticker set of It was a sticker set of Gojo, Shoko, and Ghetto just being like, I want to say like being like, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. And it's very good. Can't recommend Brobex enough. They've got a really fun style. Well, I keep trying to go back to Tumblr, but I think the problem is, you know, I just don't think the content creator hustle works on Tumblr. I guess it's just because, you know, people are there for different reasons, aren't they? And that's okay. You know, the different sites can have different purposes. Get out of here, man. Oh my word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was meant to reset the game. There's only one missing, that's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I was merchandising. Ooh, he snuck a cheeky Poseidon. Yes, buy my dice. Number go up. Oh man, I think this is the most money we've had. 3 deck boxes in blue. Very good. Blue Sky's kind of, the vibe has changed a little bit. It was very much like, I mean, it's no surprise. It was very much like old school Twitter for a while, and now everyone from Twitter has moved over. It now feels like, it feels more like current Twitter, but without most of the bullshit. But there's a little bit of the hostility creeping back in, but it's fine. It's a lot easier to like curate that stuff out. That's the one thing that bugged me about, the thing I really disliked about Twitter when I was using it a lot and like getting really into the brain rot was you can't just follow someone on Twitter. If you follow someone on Twitter, you effectively follow everyone they follow, and it just becomes like a mess because it's only a matter of time before you only have to follow like a small handful of people before you hit the like shitstorm singularity, and you're just, before you know it, your feed is just full of awful junk. I feel like, yeah, the times that I've gone back to Tumblr, it definitely feels like chill. I think it knows what it is, right? And the people who are there are just kind of like, do not cite the old texts at me. I was there when they were written. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? It's already kind of been through its hyper hostile phase, and it's just sort of chilled out, which is good. You guys, we're closed now. I like your deck boxes though. That's very good. Right. We've got a lot of money. I think I'm gonna finish up now, but I'm gonna do my renovations and stuff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish up for the night. But I do want to. We've got $1,800. We've got $1,800. Pounds. Jeez. So let's see what kind of mess we're in. Oh my word. First of all, I'm gonna open some packs. We're going to open some basic packs as well. We haven't had many attempts to hunt for the boy yet. So I think I'm just going to do a big pack opening to try have the basic pack to find the boy. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that's cute. I want a big one! I also need the bathroom, so I'm going to rip open a box. That's exactly what I'm going to do, love. Right, we were gonna... That can live there. Basic packs. Now live over here. And there's this one lone pack. Well, we might as well perform the Giga Pull. I'm gonna call it an Ebby special. And then this is where the accessories live. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. We got dice. We have the dice over here. It's just gonna. I think it's. This is where the dice live. It's just gonna be all the dice. Well, we'll look at our reviews as well, real quick. These packs are going down, but they're going down slowly. I think people are liking the rare packs, so I might just double up on that and have like basic, rare, like 2 sets of rare and then 1 set of epic. So we need some more red dice. We need some more of those. Clear sleeves are okay. We need more boxes. More stuff to go in there. I mean, it's either that or we move these packs to the side and then put something else on the end. But we need to look at our situation here. Because like I could expand. I could expand quite a lot actually for my level. But I'm also like, I don't know if I'm ready to put the money into that yet. I almost wonder if I should hire someone. I could hire someone. But I suppose the question is, if I hire them, we don't have the backlog of stock. So okay, so this person, their strength is in restocking. So I put them on restock. But then it's like, I haven't got anything for them to restock because we haven't got any backlog. But also, like, if I put them on checkout, they're slow at the checkout. But also, what would I do? What would I do if they're on checkout? I want to give people work, you know, but... Oh, I see, like, some things have gone down in price. But people are saying that the basic pack is expensive. But all I'm seeing is I can mark it up to £4 and get away with it. I didn't actually mean to do that. It's meant to be £3. Because the basic pack is the gateway, right? Right. Let's stop yapping. So I think what we do is we get the stock in. We get the stock in and then see how much money we have left after we've restocked. And then, like, if we've got anything that we can do with that, we do that with that. It would be nice to get the white dice in. So maybe instead of buying red dice, I'll buy some white dice. They are more expensive, but maybe that means that people will buy them, and that'll be well good. I don't want to buy any more licenses either. Like, we're still kind of trailing. I need to buy some red deck boxes. We're running out of them. We need... See, I feel like this could be worth it. 650. We'll see. How am I doing? No, if I just get one box, that's... Then 8 boxes, then we can have... Okay, okay. We're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing that. And then we're doing... this. And then I need stuff to put there, so I might actually just put more of the rare boxes there. Rare pack, off order. So we buy 64 of these, 64 of these, another set of these. It's 984. I've got to find my boy, man. No. Oh, I'll see how much money I've got left, and then we'll expand and stuff.
Did you know? TCG stands for Taking Cam's Gumption.
Definitely what it feels like. Well, you know what? Let's just go all in then. We're very illiquid. What are we at? 984? No, maybe we should just leave it at that. But I could buy more. 1076. Oh my god. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Do it before I can change my mind. Yeah! Look at this! Just put stuff down. That's not what I wanted. I wanted these. Then we can start putting things on the shelves. Yeah, we can use our shelves. Oh, there's items in the box. Then why didn't you put them out, you dingus? Well, you can't get the staff these days, can you? 28, so there's... We'll put 4 boxes, or 4... Right, let's pop that down. Or... No, no. What do you mean I can't put that there? Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. Well, it tells you what they are. That's good. Well, that's lovely. Isn't that good? Isn't that lovely? Right, we'll get the white dice out. Pop them on there. Oh, I see, because there's 2 sides of racking. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Right, get the boosters out. Imagine you could buy a cardboard standing custom PNG. I mean, we could do it. Like, I'm pretty sure this game is fairly easy to mod. Like, I know people have modded it, so it's like you sell Pokemon cards instead and stuff like that. So we could easily try and mod something in, like get custom posters or whatever. But there's one left. So cannot mix different items on shelf? Then what's the bleeding point? Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Right, we'll put these. I guess these just have to live on top. for the time being. Maybe... Oh! Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what's that snapping to? Okay, well, as it's snapping, we'll let it snap. No, no, no. Give me this. We're gonna put this on top. We'll just lay that on top. And then, because that's more likely to have more stock, so we do this. Yeah, there we go. And now we're gonna rip open a lot of boosters. 2 foot tall card of Cam playing Balatro. Oh my god. Let's go. What do you reckon, gamers? Right. I'm gonna crack open all 60 of these boxes, or these boosters, and then we'll see how we feel. Come on, put it. Okay, we're off to a great start. The boy is coming. We'll get him back. Hunting for my son. It's the exact same card, I promise. The guy who bought it off me was murdered, and that was the only evidence. So the culprit went to the factory where they make Tetramon, they package Tetramon TCG cards, and they put it in the thing, so it's been packaged up in a fresh booster somehow. Come on, come on. Just draw goopies. What else do you need? Look up. More cards. Blammy. Ooh. I'm stuck on 89 quid. There's like a good mixture. There's a good mixture of like Pokemon coded designs, and there's some Digimon coded ones as well. There was one that we saw last week. It's like the evolved form of the Katana Crow guy, who has like massive Digimon energy, and I love it to pieces. I want that card as well. Oh. There's a good mix. I like Batrang. Where's like the regular version of the one that I'm looking for? I've not really seen that. At least I don't think I have. Yeah. Sunflower. Batrang. Yo! 500 pound mufflin, let's go! Well, we're making our money back at least. Oh. No, pick it up. There we go. Mufflin, my voice when I'm crying into my pillow at the fact that I only have £89 left in savings after spending everything on trading cards. I don't know, Madder, but we can only hope.
Okay, Cam, on this next handful, you have to perform the ritual.
Okay, what's the ritual, Spanner? If you instruct me, I will do it.
Hullabaloo and howdy do.
Hullabaloo and howdy do. Cards for me and cards for you. Give me my boy. Give him to me. Give me the card. Whoopee. There you go. I'm earning those gifted subs from earlier. Oh, I should have just done that. I should just not. Oh well. This is why I have you guys here, because you're the actual funny ones. Helio, £80 Helio. I messed up. I did it wrong. It's because I ad-libbed at the end. Let's keep going. I feel like I need more card tables. As in, like, to put stock out, you know, put cards out on. Come on. Come on. Is that everything? Is that all of them? Oh no, there's more. There's more. Of course there's more. Whoopoo. Come on. Okay. This box is now dead. This man is dead. Boosh. So, chat. Oh, hang on. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna put a price on this. 20 quid? You know what? The black and white dice are like premium dice, I've decided. They get to be 20. These two can be 18. Just to make a little bit of extra dough, you know. Am I opening these? I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna have a quick sip of my drink. Am I opening these before I end stream? Emmerich just appears and stares at me menacingly for a few seconds. That was good. Emmerich contemplating the cards. What would Emmerich say? Would Emmerich tell me to open these cards? Or would he just say, who is this man? Am I doing it? Who is this man? Ooh. Open them. Very well. And then, yeah, exactly. I'll open these and then I'll go to bed. We're already, like, if I go to bed immediately after this, we're still doing well compared to the last few nights that we've had a few late nights. Our sleep schedule has been, like, completely messed up, but we're getting there. We're sorting it. You know, if we're going to bed at 2 AM and getting up at 7, I've been, like, surprisingly chipper all day. Oh, it's the ADHD meds. I think, well, even before I took my meds this morning, I was feeling good. But then normally that's what happens. If I'm on a 5-hour day, a 5-hour night, I normally feel fine in the morning because it's like at the end of a sleep cycle or something, and then I crash out hard in the afternoon. Definitely need to go EP, I'm yawning now. EP. Co-op. Music is intense pulling vibes. Hell yeah, it is. Whoop. Whoop. Oh nice, we got a full art. I do like full art cards. There's something nice about the not borderless cards. There's something nice about them. A seamlessness. Intense card pulling vibes. I'm trying to use those intense vibes to attract my boy. It's not looking good though, gamers. We'll get him eventually. Like every pack we open is one pack closer to getting him again. I feel like that's going to be the end of the series. I'm going to be like a mega millionaire. And that will be like the final stream will be me finally reuniting. Come on. At least give me like something good. I've opened so many packs. Give me something good. Is it like a pity break system or something? You open so many packs and you're guaranteed it. No. Not how it works in real life. It should be. I don't know, collect like little thingies. You can show proof of purchase of however many packs. You get a free random rare thing. I don't know. But that would be a nightmare. Because then you just end up getting those sold on the secondary market. What a mess. He's just sitting in a bind abandoned. What's this? Like that clip in the video that I posted the other day, where it was just like, I didn't even realize I'd pulled a BL Starmon until she like fell out of my hand. My friend showed me some of the artwork from the new BL Starmon cards that have come out recently. Good stuff. Nice pack. Come on. At least give me, like, if you're not going to give me my boy, at least give me, like, something interesting, like, cool and interesting. Something novel. Bob, don't. Bob, don't. But M, do. M has drawn Seller as Morrigan before. That was a great day to be Cam, I'll be honest with you. I like to think that I'm very normal and I'm very like respectable until I'm not. And then I make it very clear that I'm being normal with a capital N. Right. Well, that was a wash. We did not find the boy, unfortunately. But we got a 500 pounder. Me when I'm fishing. We got a 500 pounder. Put them out. 600 quid, make 600 quid, yes! Well, it was a good day overall. Like nothing too eventful happened. We got the epic packs in. We need to open more of these, but I like to have them out just so that like people can buy them and stuff. We're at a point now where I think, you know, we're building up like a backlog of stock. We're soon going to be in a position where I want to like aggressively start expanding. Like, I want to get more space because I want to get more card tables out. I want to get more of these out. It would be super nice if I could get like all of these walls gone, and then like have more of these. Maybe well, because it would be nice if I could go like shelves across the back. So I wonder if now that these are here, people won't cut behind me. But then again, I think that's probably wishful thinking on my part. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done. Unlike the end of last stream, I felt like it looked like we were in a really nice spot. The place looked really cozy. We were going to look at reviews as well. This feels a lot more like we're in like an interstitiary position, where it's like we're not quite at one point and not quite at another. But that's okay, we'll get there next time. I might just stream more of this on Thursday. We'll see. Oh, well, I did say I was going to do... I might do UFO 50 on Thursday. I think that could be fun. I've been really looking forward to playing UFO 50, so yeah, maybe we'll do that. That's a reliable seller. Best shop, Cards XD. Cards XD tries to keep it clean, I respect that. Genuinely recommend. A little smelly, but bearable, I guess. Well, that's... Shush. Stinks. 1 star. What do you mean? I'm like a ninja. I come out of the walls to attack people with spray air freshener. Very good. Very good. Very good. Love this store. I smell of all. Red card pack is really cheap. Thank you. People really care about the cleanliness of the store. Like people are really that people are really passionate about the cleanliness of the store. That seems to be all that matters. Well, some of the customers smell weird, but I guess I could just stay away from them. See, this person gets it. Shop expansions. Like, I'd like to get caught up on the shop expansions. That'd be really nice. And then I want to get like some more of the... I want to get some of the board games in and stuff. Like some of this stuff. Maybe I can... This is only 200. So maybe we start getting some board games in. 200, 300. System Gate. Mafia Works. Yeah, we can get a couple of licenses of them to get more, you know, a wider variety. It's something for people to use their dice for. No, that was good. That was a really nice... I changed my event. Oh. So I can change the format to try and manipulate the market. That's what you're telling me. Vintage. Silver Legacy, Golden Star, Full Expansion, Hollow Heaven. We'll stick with standard for now. Random rarity pack and card price might decrease. So it's just, yeah, it's just the general thing. Okay. Well, I'll stop stalling and actually close out the stream here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a great day. I'm gonna save. That's what I'm gonna do. It's been a great day. I've had a great time playing the game. I've had a great time hanging out with you guys. It's been just like really nice, chatty vibes. I need to do some shout outs, like real bad. So, shout outs to Madder for following. Shout out to Geordie Peach for following and for the 10 gifted subs. That was incredible. Thanks to Dinky Robot for subscribing. You've been with us for 28 months. That's epic. We also had a couple of people follow. Elizabeth followed after the Balatro stream, so thank you. Nylim was also after the Balatro stream. Crash, I saw you in the Discord server this morning. You followed earlier today, thank you. If I've missed anyone, I apologize. It was pretty wacky. But yeah, that's brilliant. Absolutely fantastic stream. It's been really good vibes. Let's see if it wasn't. That's good. I'm glad that I could help. So yeah, if you do me a favor, if you enjoyed the stream, as you noticed, I've been like putting out stuff on YouTube. So maybe give me a hand with that. You know the drill. I'm not gonna spam as much. It's gonna be 1 video a week, maybe 2, from now on. So yeah, it'll be a bit more chilled out. But the videos will be of better quality. Oh! Cubic Square, thank you for following. So, this week in me, like I said, Thursday I'm probably going to stream UFO 50. And then Saturday, I think it's finally time for me to play Earthbound. That's the rough plan. But watch this space. Like either keep an eye on the Discord server or like Blue Sky or whatever, and I'll let you know what the plan is. But I've been promising Earthbound to myself for ages. I'm gonna, yeah. It's one of those things. I've tried to play it several times. Which one? The Mother 2. So Earthbound. But I would also like to play Mother 3 as well. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, Earthbound Beginnings. That it's called Earthbound Beginnings, isn't it? I'm starting with Earthbound. It's just that's the one that I want to play. We may go back and play Beginnings at some point. Recommend going 2-3-1 or 3-2-1. I'm saying this to someone who's a big one. That's the 2-3-1 is probably what I'd end up doing. That's cool. I've seen if you look at my Blue Sky, one of my streamer friends, Lyri, she is in like somebody's made like a mod or like a ROM hack of Earthbound, and they've replaced the cast with like themselves and their streamer friends, and Lyri is one of them, which is super cool. The sprite work is really cute. But yeah, I've been like saying it to myself. I've tried to play it several times, and it's like one of those things where it's like I know I need to play it, and then Lee, so fellow streamer, one of my peers, Game Gaijin, he played it last year. I think he might have played it for his affiliate anniversary, and he loves that game. No, it wasn't his affiliate anniversary. It was just it came up for his Game Gaijin CX series, and he went super ham on it. So and like he's a massive fan of that game, so I feel like I owe it to him as well that I need to play it. We also need to sort out the Zero Ranger collab. I should speak with him about getting that online now that things have calmed down a bit. So yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing then. That'll be a slightly longer stream. Then again, I've been going for 4 hours with this one, so oh no. But well, like I said, I started late and it was fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go to bed. You guys should do the same, unless it's like not appropriate for you to do so in your time zone. I'm gonna raid someone. That's why I've been stalling, because I know I've been forgetting something. Is Emmy Ain is streaming. Let's raid Emmy. How do I do this? Raid. What should we say? when we go in. I don't know. Say what you want. I'll organize a proper raid thing at some point. Probably when I get new emotes. Raid Crover lol. Just do a bunch of Crover lols. Just spam her with Invex. I think everyone should have access to Crover lol. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty common etiquette with raids. There's no pressure to stay. She literally just finished. I clicked to go do the raid and she's gone. Damn it. Gosh damn it. Oh well, never mind. I'm gonna send her a message. Oh well, there's no one else that I need to grow my collection of people who stream around a similar time, so I've actually got people to raid. I think my thing is because I'm in the UK and I stream quite late, most people are finished before I finish. Which, eh. Alright, well ads are about to start, so I'm going to end before they start. Thank you all very much once again. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye!